Can you believe it? We made it.
We did.
We did. Uh, it is Friday. It's going to be a beautiful Friday. High today of 76, partly cloudy skies. It's going to feel like summer, right?
You thought.
Well, it is going to feel like summer. But, we have some bad news this morning because summer is over. Today is the last official day of summer. Fall kicks off tomorrow. So, for all of you pumpkin spice lovers, all of you latte drinkers, you can officially drink and eat as much of the pumpkin and apple things that you want, and no one is going to pick on you. No one's going to tell you that it's too early to put up those decorations. Tomorrow is your day, friends. So, for your fall lovers, it's good news. For your summer lovers, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but it's official. It is now spooky season. Just got that text on the on the text line, said, "Yay, it's spooky season." Absolutely. You guys can have at it. It's not going to really feel like fall today or tomorrow, but we'll take it. We have a huge show today. You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning. However, it is Jake and I hanging out with you guys. And if you guys tuned into the show yesterday, Christian told you why he wasn't going to be here today. And it is because his future stepdaughter, the not daughter, as we know her on air,
Yeah.
is having surgery this morning in the 9:00 hour to remove a tumor from her spine. So we are sending all of our positive thoughts and good vibes and prayers. And if you guys would do that as well, we would really appreciate it. And he will provide updates as they're available. I'm probably not going to have much for you today. He may or may not be back with us on Monday, but we'll keep you posted on all of that. So just please keep him in your thoughts. He felt it was important to share it with you all because he has spent so many years waking up with you guys in the morning and just wanted you guys to know. So that is where Christian's at. We got a lot of fun stuff for you today on the show. This hour, I'm going to get our finalists for the Ravens-Browns game tickets at Cleveland Brown Stadium happening Sunday, October 1st. Also the game where Joe Thomas will receive his Ring of Excellence. So we've got that for you. Next hour, we're going to play a contest. And this is just, listen, all of you WWE lovers, you're probably going to want to listen all hour if you think that you're going to want to win these at the end of the 8:00 hour. I'm just helping you out. That's all. But I've got a pair of tickets to WWE Monday Night Raw at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland on Monday, December 11th. And we're going to give those away next hour. We, in the 9:00 hour, are going to celebrate Downtown Restaurant Week, happening all week this week. We are going to give away a gift card to Sparta Steakhouse and Lounge on 12th Street. I mean, it's so good. Talk about an amazing steak. So if you want to win that, stick around or listen in the 9:00 hour. We're going to have that. But you can also go to CantonEats.com for a full list of restaurants participating in Downtown Canton Restaurant Week, and you can download your official restaurant pass. And for all of our friends who want to go over to the live stream and see Jake and I live in studio on Facebook, YouTube, and X, we've got a prize for you too. And that is, we're going to pull another finalist for this Ravens-Browns game. So if you want to go to that game, like really, really, really bad, but you can't call in because you're going to work and maybe it's frowned upon doing phone calls, hop on over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Find Jake and I in your feed, in your social feed, or go over to our social pages at Q92 Radio. Give us a like. Check in with us this morning. We want to talk. And also, we've had a lot of things going on today, or on this week, I should say. And, it's been a tough week for some of us here at Q92, but, personally, professionally, things like that, as I'm sure it has been for all of you guys too. So we want to head into the weekend on a high note. I did this before when Christian was out, and you guys seem to really like it. So if you guys have something that you're celebrating, maybe it was an accomplishment, an achievement, something you did, something you're celebrating. It's an anniversary, a birthday, whatever it is. You guys can text it in to 330-269-9292. You can also call it in, 330-450-9292. And share it with us. We're going to read them all live on air. We're going to head into the weekend feeling good for the first day of fall. So be listening. This hour, our first finalist for the Ravens-Browns game right now. It's Dua Lipa, Dance the Night Away here on today's hit music, Q92.
I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I've said that before. I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
no, it absolutely could happen. But it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I agree. That's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row, and I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking. I can't breathe. I'm snorting, and it's a hot mess, and they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Oh, it was a good summer, wasn't it? It was for me. At the end of summer and the beginning of fall, we always think of football. So don't forget this hour, we're going to be getting our first finalist for the Ravens-Browns game at Cleveland Browns Stadium Sunday, October 1st. We're going to call the winner next Thursday. Christian and I will. You can also head over to the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Give it a like and check in with us. Say good morning this morning. And at the end of the show, we're going to pull another finalist from there as well. But did you know? Speaking of football, did you know you can join Q92 at AM 1310 this Saturday before the University of Mount Union game at Old Carolina Barbecue and Alliance from 10 to 11 for the first Old Carolina tailgate of the year. You can enjoy game day specials like 10 jumbo wings or a pulled pork sandwich with a side and drink for only $10. Plus, we're going to have giveaways. You can meet before the game at Old Carolina Barbecue, the official barbecue of football. Sounds good to me, right?
My husband has one is full of guns, plate carriers, night vision, ammo boxes for the next Civil War. Rolling eyes emoji. He swears it's right around the corner. Xbox that's booked to an overhead projector and a large screen on the wall, a basketball Papa Shot thing, and a ball. Oh, send a picture. Oh, wow. That is a nice man cave right there.
Dang,
That's chic.
that is.
So he's ready for the Super Bowl and the second Civil War. Well, I guess good for him on both. If it ever actually pops off, at least you're ready. Oh, that is funny. Let me see. My man cave is a 10-foot bar with stools, large sitting area for tables for entertaining, a dartboard, old beer signs, some still light up, 72-inch TV, and behind the bar wall is my locked gun room with all my guns and hunting equipment. Oh, and a kegerator. That's a good man cave. Yeah. I'm realizing that man caves need guns.
Yeah,
That may be something I was missing.
maybe.
I didn't realize that. But I got no problem with that. I'm not against that. Listen, if it ever goes down, whether it be Civil War, zombie apocalypse, give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
Give yourself a chance. My cave has it all, someone said. Let me see here. Someone says, I did have a man cave till my sub pump broke. Now I have a private lake. Oh, no. That's terrible. That's terrible. In case you guys are wondering, I did add calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, to random facts about Jake.
Oh, did you? You know what? While you were out, I found out that Jake got left. Where did they leave you?
Kosai.
Yeah, he got left at Kosai as a child.
By your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they left the building?
Yes.
No, not the building, but like the area I was at. They said, follow me or I'm going to leave you here. And I didn't hear it. And I was left behind.
His mama wasn't playing.
Did you cry?
I did cry and they had to take me out of the part I was in and take me to like the main lobby. And then they sat me on the counter and asked me a bunch of questions like what my name was, who I was with, what their names were.
Wait, your family truly did leave you?
Yeah. I had to go to like the security desk and like they like watched me until my mom eventually came back.
They left you.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. To the point where they had to take you to like the front desk and try to find your family.
Yeah, they had to find my family. It didn't take long that I remember.
Who hit you with the "we're leaving without you" and we're not bluffing, apparently.
I guess I didn't hear it. My mom says she said that, but I was playing with a toy and I was just zoned out and
Right, you were doing.
I did not see that they walked away.
They were prepared to live life without you.
I guess, or maybe she just thought I was with her. I don't know. I was in my own.
Wow. Well, it's on the list now. Calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, and was left at Kosai.
Yeah.
By family. Well, at least fun place.
Maybe one led to the other.
You
He
think
got left, and so now he calls his girlfriend and said, Daddy
Yeah.
David.
Just don't leave me at Kosai.
Please don't leave me, Daddy David.
Daddy David, don't leave me at Kosai. Like my real family did.
Good morning, everybody. It is 7:21 on your Friday morning. Hope your day is off to an awesome start. It is the last day of summer. We are celebrating big time. It's going to be beautiful today. High of 76. Partly cloudy skies. It's going to be a good night for high school football games. I'm sure we've mentioned it before, but it's worth mentioning again. We cover 7. That's right. 7 high school football games every single Friday night. You can listen to our game of the week on Q92 FM, which we are covering the Massillon Tigers tonight. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Actually, I misspoke. We are covering the Lake and Jackson game tonight, I believe. I'll pull that up just to make sure that I'm accurate on that. But you can also listen on our sister station, AM 1310 WDPN, or if you want to see all 7 games and be able to choose what you want to listen to, you can head over to Q92radiosports.com because we stream them live. So you get up to the date scores from around Stark County. So it's worth checking out. So I will cover this one more time this hour, and then we probably won't revisit this until 8 o'clock because I had some text messages come in saying, "Oh no, I missed it. Where's Christian?" Christian announced yesterday on the show that his not daughter, which is a loving, endearing term for his
Yeah.
future stepdaughter. I know a lot of you guys are like, "That's so rude." It's really not. It's actually a term of endearment that they both love and laugh at and think it's fun and funny. And so she is having surgery today to have a tumor removed from the base of her spine. So he is out. He is not here today. He is at the hospital supporting his family. If you guys could send just prayers, well wishes, things like that, I know he'd really greatly appreciate it. So I had said that this was kind of a rough week for a lot of people, and we're celebrating the weekends. And so I asked you guys to kind of sound off. Is there something that you're um, celebrating? Maybe, maybe you got a new job. Maybe you had a new baby. Maybe you're a grandparent. Maybe, um, you know, your grandparent for the 5th time. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're celebrating, promotion at work, you made it through the week. I mean, it can be as simple as that. Actually, I got one, Lauren. I'm celebrating just making it through the week with some beers tonight. Hey, you know what? Kick back, relax, enjoy. Maybe have a bonfire or something like that. It's going to be a great night for it. Sometimes that's all we can do is help each other get through the week. And I want to go into the weekend on a high note. So text us 330-269-9292. What are you celebrating? What do you want to share with the class? Let's get everybody in a good mood out the door and on their way to work and school this morning. That's what we're going to do today. And then you can also call us if you want to talk to Jake and I, 330-450-9292. You can share with us what you're celebrating and what's got you feeling good on this Friday morning because we want to know. So don't forget this hour, we're going to have your chance to win those Ravens Browns game tickets for the game on Sunday, October 1st. Not only is it going to be a rivalry game, because us Cleveland fans, we really just don't like Baltimore or Pittsburgh, but we really don't like Baltimore because that's where our team used to be. This is also going to be the game where you get to witness Cleveland Browns great Joe Thomas receive his Ring of Excellence from our friends over at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So it's going to be a special game, too, for our diehard Browns fans. So that could be your Friday good news if you become a finalist for that. So be listening for the cue to call coming up later this hour. Next hour, we're going to have WWE tickets. I figured out that I'm going to play a WWE entrance song. I'm going to play it a few times next hour. And at the end of the hour, if you know what that song is and you are caller 10, you're going to win these WWE tickets. So it's going to be simple as that. Plus, we're celebrating in the 9 o'clock hour with a Sparta Steakhouse gift card to celebrate Canton Downtown Restaurant Week. So we got a lot of stuff for you guys. Remember, you can go over to the stream, start a conversation with us on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Find us at Q92 Radio. Give us a like. Check in with us this morning. We want to hear from you and be listening. We got a lot of stuff coming up. So send that in. I want to hear what you're celebrating. Let's share with everybody. 330-269-9292. That's the text line. 330-450-9292. Today's hit music, Q92.
You think of the worst concert you ever went to, Jake?
I haven't been to very many concerts, actually. I think I maybe went to like 3 or 4 in my life. So
Who were the 3?
I saw AJR twice.
So that's 2 of the 3.
Of course, the Wiggles when I was
Oh
little,
my God, yes.
and A Day to Remember.
I'm not counting the Wiggles.
I'm not either, really. So 3: A Day to Remember in Mansfield Reformatory, and AJR twice.
I like A Day to Remember. That's like a
Yeah.
heavy emo band.
Yeah.
Well, I'm adding to random facts about Jake. Once attended a Wiggles concert.
Yeah. And then I gave the dinosaur a rose.
What?
The dinosaur, Dorothy the dinosaur. She's green. She likes to eat roses.
Wiggles?
Yeah. She likes to eat roses. That's her thing. So
You gave her a rose?
Yeah. We went to the gas station and bought a rose, and I gave it to her.
What?
What do you mean, what? What?
You went to a Wiggles concert. Apparently, the dinosaur loved roses.
Yes.
You bought a rose.
Yes.
And you handed it to her.
I believe so. Or I gave it to somebody that was like collecting them. But I think I remember her taking it from me.
All right, let's update you guys. Random facts about Jake now. Let me hit save on my document here on the this is reminiscent of my old list of why I was single. This is random facts about Jake. Passed out on Millennium Force. Can juggle and ride a unicycle. Wants to wrestle an alligator. May have killed his twin brother. Thinks Dora the Explorer is hot. Cuddles with his bearded dragon. Goes to Walmart and Grandpa's Cheese Barn for fun. Doesn't know what states border Ohio. Has never been to the strip club, now at age 24. Loves SpongeBob. Dated all his coworkers at the Jackson McDonald's. And now once attended a Wiggles concert and gave the dinosaur a rose.
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
pretty good.
There's our list of random facts. Rando facts about Jake. Let's pull back the curtain moment here of the show. I passed gas
Christian,
in the studio, and I
why are we
announced it
telling everybody that you were like?
because I need to say what Jake did. And you're thinking, well, that's the story. That's not the story. The story is after the fart. So I did pass gas. Now I explained that. Was I not honest to you? I said, Lauren, what did I say to you?
I don't know if it's going to smell or not. So just so you know.
Just so you know, I passed gas. And then Jake had his headphones on, and Lauren's like, oh my God, Jake's headphones are on. He doesn't know. And so he's like, what? I missed it. And she said, Christian farted. And on God, the very next thing that Jake does, the second he's told that I farted, I poop you not. I'll stop the music so you can hear my impression. This is what Jake does. He tries to sniff it.
He did. It's true.
He literally tries to inhale
so
my fart.
nasty.
And at that point, I did not feel bad if it smelled. Because I'm like, well, you went looking.
You did declare that. You're like, well, it's his own fault if he smells
I
it.
mean, if you're gonna,
because he really went in to try and smell
he
it.
tried to inhale the room. I mean, I don't know what that. Jake, do you like smelling farts?
No, I just wanted to see if I could smell anything. I couldn't.
You sure did. Thought you were gonna pass out.
It was like he couldn't breathe, and he was taking in as much oxygen as
oh
possible.
my God, I killed Jake. someone get Jake some oxygen. Oh, anyway, just thought I'd share that to let you know what the human side of us.
Yeah, this is what happens when the mic is off.
Really, and sometimes on. I wouldn't say contacted in quotes they put, but more of a feeling that came over me, someone said of a relative.
Okay.
Let me see. The day my mom passed away, a baby deer came to her hospice window. I think it was my grandma. She loved baby deers in her yard and would often feed them.
You know what? I say believe that. Whatever gives you comfort, really. I've had those types of moments. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where you're like, you raise an eyebrow, like, what's that?
Anyone ever tell you to hide in the woods?
No, I've not had that one yet.
Jake, your dead relative tell you to go hide?
No. No.
Can't get over that one. I cannot get over it. This is the best thing I've read ever. Oh, my God.
Oh.
I mean, that'd be like, my dad came to me in a dream. He said, tag, you're it. My dad swears that my grandpa was in a car in front of his house. All he did was roll down the window and look at him. Then the car drove away. He died when my dad was 7. Weird. Now that's contact.
That's definite contact. and
I
that is
consider
very
that
weird.
contact.
I told you off air that my grandmother used to tell us the story about her dream. And it would happen for a couple years before she passed away. She died when she was 100. My grandfather was a Methodist minister. And her dream multiple times, like this would happen a couple times a week. Like that's how frequent this happened for a few years. She would have the dream that he was climbing the steps up to their big long front porch. And when he reached the top, he'd ring the doorbell. When she was coming to the door, she could see his silhouette in the door frame holding his Bible, and he was coming to get her. Like it freaked me the crap out the first time. I said to my mom when we got in the car, I was like, is she gonna die? Is this like him like coming to get her to take her? Like, but she felt so at peace and so at ease that when this dream would happen, like it almost made her happy that it did because she would see him.
He was like, come with me.
Yeah, but she didn't go for like 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
he was trying to kidnap her.
Well, you said that's not what you said off air.
Well, you know.
They died like 22 years apart, so he was probably like, this is taking forever. Let's go, woman.
Yeah.
My sweet, sensitive, caring.
Finally died
Morning
20 years
shows.
later. Oh, so soon? Thank you so much for finally listening.
I'm only laughing because she lived a very long, wonderful life. She really did. So actually, she probably would laugh too at this.
My grandpa passed last year. A couple months ago, I was napping and my brother was coming over. This is from the text line.
Okay.
In my dream, my grandpa was there and he told me to tell my brother he said hi and to tell my grandma that she is stubborn and don't be afraid to ask for help. He was wearing a green and red shirt with a soda label on it. My brother showed up and was wearing a green and red shirt with Mountain Dew on it. I was floored.
Yeah. Why do you gotta go scary?
Now that's contact.
Okay, it
To
is
me,
contact,
that's
but it's
contact.
not alien scary.
No, but to me, that's real contact.
You need like the ghost theme song, not.
Someone says dreams are considered contact.
Well, of course they are. Yes, I would agree
All right.
with that. Go over right now and subscribe. That way you qualify for a hug from Jake tonight.
If you ever find
It's today's Hit Music Q92. You're waking up with Christian and Lauren in the morning. It is just me hanging out with Jake this morning, our producer. Good morning, Jake.
Good morning.
So we had talked about good news, kind of going into the weekend on a high note. I feel like we rush through the week, and whether it's like running the kids to practice or having meetings or having to get dinner on the table, like we're so spent by Friday. We don't take time to celebrate all of the small things, the victories in our lives. So I asked you guys to text or call in because all hour long we're going to celebrate the last day of summer with some good news. We're going to head into the first day of fall tomorrow. It's a Friday. We're going to head into the weekend on a high note. So you guys can keep them coming in. 330-269-9292, or you can call me 330-450-9292. Sorry for a moment. I had a I blanked out. Anyhow, is what it is. So first of all, let's go to the phone line. Good morning, Q92. Who's this?
Hi, this is Josh. Just calling to sit there and say good morning to y'all. Thank you guys for making my morning a little bit better than the rest of my week was. Also, I'm celebrating my eldest stepdaughter's birthday yesterday, so I'm just giving her a shout out on the radio today. So when she gets in the car in about 15 minutes, she can hear something possibly pop up on there.
Awesome. What's her name?
Nobody.
Awesome. Well, it's a beautiful name, and we hope she has an amazing birthday. Thank you so much for the kind words, Josh. We appreciate you listening.
No problem.
Have a great day. See, that's what I'm talking about. How can you have a bad day when you know that first of all, it's Genova's birthday. I mean, come on. Happy birthday, Genova, by the way. I hope you're in the car. Thank you for listening. We have a lot of other stuff to get to, too, as far as good news, and I'm loving it. Someone said I had an interview yesterday that went amazing. Fingers crossed I get the job. We are crossing our fingers for you. That's awesome. I'm celebrating my big 4-0 this weekend. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Jamie. Wait, I got to rephrase that. Happy 40th birthday, Jamie. Welcome to the club. It's not so bad, I promise. Someone else said I'm attempting to pull off a surprise 70th party for my mom this weekend. First of all, what a good daughter. And second of all, I hope she is shocked out of her mind. I know she's going to be grateful. So that's amazing. Someone else texted, I'll be celebrating my Q92 win by taking my children to the African Safari Wildlife Park this weekend. Listen, I don't know if you've heard me before, but you can also upgrade for $10 and ride a camel.
Yes, you can.
It'll be a majestic experience. So that's awesome. Please enjoy that park. It's a good time. Another text message. First time in 25 years, I'm not taking a child to and from school. The youngest got her licensed. Okay, so we are celebrating that, but are you a little emotional too? Because I think I would be. Really, I don't have any more babies to take anywhere. That's awesome. My grandmother is turning 100 Sunday.
Wow.
That's amazing. Happy birthday to your grandmother. That's so awesome. And lucky you. That's your gene pool. Think about it.
Yeah.
Someone else text message. Today's payday and I have the day off. So that's how I'm celebrating. It's my birthday weekend. Well, happy birthday to you. And it sounds like since it's payday, maybe you need to get your shop on. Come on. Do something for you. Text message. I'm celebrating because I'm off tomorrow. And I normally work on Saturdays. But I'm going to tacos and tequila. And I'm moving Sunday. Busy weekend, but super exciting. Yeah, you think? Speaking of tacos and tequilas. Tacos and Tequila Music Fest. If you're headed to that, you're totally going to want to listen in the 9 o'clock hour. Because there is something happening at that festival that I don't know that many of you know. So you're going to want to listen in the 9 o'clock hour to find out when our friends from the Hall of Fame Village join us. Text message. My friends are getting married today. Congrats, Brandon and Haley. Oh, I love a good wedding. My husband always gets so mad because he's like, we have to go to a wedding. And I'm like, we get to go to a wedding. I don't know. I get super excited. Yes, I cry. It's fine. Mind your business. My husband and I are celebrating our 35th year anniversary this Sunday. Happy anniversary. 35 years. That's a long time.
That is a long time, yeah.
Good for you guys. Do something special. I'm celebrating my firstborn turning 13 today. Throwing him a big party this weekend. He's an amazing kid and makes me so proud. I love that. That makes my heart so happy. Well, I hope he has an awesome party. Happy 13th birthday to your son. About the first time in 25 years not taking a child to and from school. She said a little emotional. It is very different. I would imagine. Yeah. Like I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, I am looking forward to that day. Like I understand exactly where you're coming from. But I'm also going to be really sad, I think. I've lost 110 pounds without any help. Just hard work and eating healthy. That's amazing. Talk about the discipline and just hard work that went into that. So that's awesome. This is what I'm talking about. We want to feel good. Send them in 330-269-9292. Share with the class. Let's celebrate together. Let's kick off the weekend on a fantastic high note. You can also give us a call, 330-450-9292. We're going to read them on air coming up here shortly. Also going to want to be listening because we are going to get our very next finalist for this Ravens-Browns game happening at Cleveland Browns Stadium on October 1st. And maybe next Thursday we'll give you a call like we did Tamika from Massillon. She won a 4-pack of tickets to see the Guardians and the Orioles this Sunday at Progressive Field, sitting behind home plate. It's pretty amazing. Right now it's 24 karat gold. It's Mood on Q92. Also, one other thing to add. I asked Jake if he played GTA.
Lauren made fun of me.
You've
My
never
Lord.
played?
You know how I drive, Christian.
Yes.
It wasn't that
It
bad.
was like he
I
hopped
missed
off a
one-
controller and
I
took the
missed
wheel.
one turn. I didn't know. I thought you you told me Red Aid was on my right. It was on my left.
Either way, you have eyeballs and you know where the driveway was, and he tried to take us back to get into Rite Aid. I saw my life flash before. I'm like, we're going to take out the Rite Aid sign if he tries this. He did hit the brakes, thank God.
I stopped. We're fine. We made it.
Wait. I'm not sure I understand what happened. You turned right where you can't turn?
No, he missed the driveways. You know, when you go up Sawberg, how there's Rite Aid on the left?
Yeah.
Okay, so I told him to stop there to get more candy. And he was thinking it was on the right side of the street. And I'm like, I kept going, Jake, get over in the left lane. It's right there. Jake, over in the left lane. It's right there. And he still kept thinking, no, it's on the right. Like he's ignoring me, right?
He's like, yeah, Rite Aid. It's on the right.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. Right. I get
And
it.
when he finally realized it, he was going to go for it. But we were about 4 feet past the driveway. So he almost would have had to have like busted a mini Yui or gone through the grass. And I'm like, no, just turn left at the light. I'm like, that's why I got real quiet. And I'm like, do you play GTA? Because
He doesn't, does he?
no.
I have before,
You
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Would have never guessed. Would have never guessed that. But I'm glad to hear you do. Jake, you got a shout out?
I got to shout out Daddy David for taking me to Kalahari.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
shout out.
Did you call him
Absolute-
Daddy David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hold on. We're gonna pause the music on
Okay,
that
it
one.
wasn't just me.
We're gonna pause the music on that one. I'm gonna take a moment.
Kimball and Q92.
Have you been listening for the cue to call? Well, there it is. Give us a call, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you are going to be our very next finalist. Next Thursday, we are giving away a pair of tickets to the Ravens-Browns game happening at Cleveland Brown Stadium on Sunday, October 1st. It's going to be amazing. You're going to want to be there, and we've got a pair that we are giving away. Become a finalist now, 330-450-9292.
Frye or Froyo.
No,
Frye. What is Froyo? Froyo.
frozen yogurt.
Awful.
What?
I don't like it.
It's
Oh,
like ice cream.
That is where that is where you and I go different ways. It is not ice cream.
It is.
It is not ice cream.
It's
It is-
frozen dairy.
It's awful compared. You cannot compare that to ice cream.
That is not true.
You're gonna put it on the same level as a delicious Dairy Queen ice cream cone.
Yes, if you go to somewhere
Oh.
like Sweet Frogs, they give you a million toppings. Christian,
Oh,
just because
no.
it's frozen yogurt doesn't mean you can't top it with like peanut butter and fudge sauce. And
well, yeah, hell, I can put sprinkles on the turd if I want.
you're ridiculous.
I can do. Yeah, hey, look, everybody, Poopio. I don't know.
God, you and Tony are so much alike. He hates frozen yogurt too.
Oh.
When my kids would want Sweet Frogs or something, it would have to just be the three of us.
Jake, you love Froyo?
I don't love it. I like it.
Do you think it's
Hell
like
yeah.
ice cream?
Yeah.
Do you?
And no,
you.
it's at the end. I'm in the middle, but yeah, I would put that in the same category.
Switzerland over there.
No, I would put it in the middle. I mean, I would put it towards ice
Yeah,
cream.
why don't I see you? For once, I'm looking at the screen. Why don't I see you on the?
I see him.
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
Well, yeah, I see him, but I mean, I want to see. There we go.
There's his face.
Jakey. There's our producer, Jakey, hanging out every morning with us. I rarely watch the live video.
Hi. What do you? It's kind of like the Brady
Well,
Bunch.
A, I don't like to see myself. And B, I feel like it distracts me from
I get that.
because you end up just literally staring at yourself.
And I kind of gotten used to it.
So I
don't look at myself a whole lot. I usually look at you.
I'm bad enough keeping us on time without being distracted.
Touche.
So I try not to look at that so I don't get even more distracted. But, you know. Real quick, while we have a couple minutes, congratulations, Jake. Yesterday celebrated your anniversary with Star.
Yeah.
2 years strong, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Is that your longest relationship?
Yeah, by far.
Oh.
By 2 years.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's good. That's good. Well, congratulations.
Thank
honestly,
you.
all jokes aside, that's pretty cool. For
Yeah.
2 years.
Well, and I think, didn't you say you guys would take a walk when you first met?
Yeah.
So see, our topics from yesterday, talking about the best first date, how
Yeah.
you like form a bond and figure out if it's going to work, was by taking a walk. And Jake and Star did.
It worked.
It did.
It worked. Hey, buddy, cheers.
Cheers
Cheers
to
to-
2 years.
And hopefully 3, right?
Yeah.
Let's
And
not
many more.
and many more. Maybe 4. Who knows?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Things are getting serious.
So that's very cool. I'm glad that you guys hung out, did some cool stuff, celebrated. That's cool.
Yeah, what did you guys do?
We went to the fair.
Oh, that's right. So,
Yeah.
You guys kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Yeah. Twice, huh? Well, it's 2 years. That does deserve 2 kisses.
2 kisses.
Do you guys do anniversary spankings?
No.
Christian,
All right. I didn't know. Everyone's different.
did you do gifts or anything?
Well, I gave her a frog like a couple days ago. Yeah.
Someone just texted. Jake
Yeah.
ever find her frog?
He did.
I did. Yes, she got her frog.
That's like a genuine Prince Charming moment.
If she kisses it, yeah.
Well, but if she kisses it, then she looks up and Prince Charming's standing there. Get it?
What if there was 2, though? What if another guy shows up?
LOL.
Oh, no.
It'd be so confusing.
Oh, this backfired. Oh, man. So, yay. Someone says for Jake finding the frog. So,
Yeah, it's awesome.
what kind of frog was it again?
A pixie frog.
A pixie frog. That was his gift
That's fun.
to your anniversary. You guys love lizards and amphibians.
We do.
You know what you would do well working at a zoo?
I've always kind of wanted to.
I
I
believe you.
could see that.
I believe you. And I think you would do. I could see you coming out, like, feeding the penguins when I'm at the exhibit or like doing, you know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily
Yeah.
put you where the tiger is,
Fair.
but I think like the flamingos you could handle.
Yeah.
Maybe the llama.
Why are you giving him flamingos of all things?
'Cause I could see him hanging out with the flamingos, taking care of them.
I know, but I think he can handle more than flamingos.
Maybe the, I wouldn't put you in the bear exhibit.
No, or lions, obviously.
lions.
I mean, that's dangerous.
But all the other ones, I'd put you in that. I think you do it very well. I think you do
Thanks.
good things at the zoo.
Yeah.
You should open a zoo/inflatable park.
Okay.
Wow.
Add it to the list.
You know where it's
Wow.
at? It would be with the penguins.
Jake's inflatable, J&J inflatables plus wildlife.
That'd be kind of cool. You could be like the next Joe Exotic with inflatables.
Yeah.
Maybe don't go tigers, but like all the other stuff.
Right.
No snakes.
No snakes?
No.
No 20-foot pythons?
Nope.
He's already got one, remember? Let's take a look at sports.
Christian,
Q92.
I just got it.
There
Good morning, Q92. Who's this?
This is Angela.
Angela, you sound pretty excited.
I am.
Why are you excited? I don't understand.
Because I hope to become a finalist to go see the Browns.
Well, you are. You're totally a finalist, and you can be excited.
Yay!
Congratulations. You're now in the running for these Ravens-Browns tickets for the game at Cleveland Brown Stadium on October 1st. You might be able to sit there and cheer on your Brownies.
That'd be awesome.
Yes. Well, this is all powered by Kimball Recycling and Disposal, done right. Just tell everybody your favorite station, hooking you up and making you a finalist.
Q92.
I mean, seriously, Angela's headed in the weekend on a high note. You know, we were talking about different things that we were celebrating heading into the weekend. Just a couple more. My wife and I are celebrating our new car we finally got yesterday. That's always fun. You're going to be driving like everywhere because it's so much fun. You hop in, it smells like a new car. Like everything stays clean for like 6 months. You know the drill. And then it doesn't. Anyhow, I hope you're better than I am. Also, I have to say a huge happy birthday to a really good friend of ours, Chad Betts. Yeah, I'm using the full name. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful day celebrating with your beautiful wife, Kristen, and one of my very dearest friends, as well as Brennan and Cam. So I hope you enjoy your day and have an amazing one. You deserve it, buddy. And, I think it's going to be a good weekend for you guys. So happy birthday, Chad. Right now, it is Starboy right here on today's Hit Music, Q92.
You think of the worst concert you ever went to, Jake?
I haven't been to very many concerts, actually. I think I maybe went to like 3 or 4 in my life. So
Who were the 3?
I saw AJR twice.
So that's 2 of the 3.
Of course, the Wiggles when I was little.
Oh my God! Yes.
And A Day to Remember.
I'm not counting the Wiggles.
I'm not either, really. So 3. A Day to Remember in Mansfield Reformatory, and AJR twice.
I like A Day to Remember. That's like a heavy emo band.
Yeah.
Well, I'm adding to random facts about Jake. Once attended a Wiggles concert.
Yeah, and then I gave the dinosaur a rose.
What?
The dinosaur, Dorothy the dinosaur. She's green. She likes to eat
On
roses.
Wiggles?
Yeah, she likes to eat roses. That's her thing. So
You gave her a rose?
Yeah, we went to the gas station and bought a rose, and I gave it to her.
What?
What do you mean? What?
What? You went to a Wiggles concert. Apparently, the dinosaur loved roses.
Yes.
You bought a rose.
Yes.
And you handed it to her.
I believe so. Or I gave it to somebody that was like collecting them. But I think I remember her taking it from me.
All right, let's update you guys. Random facts about Jake now. Let me hit save on my document here on the this is reminiscent of my old list of why I was single. This is random facts about Jake. Passed out on Millennium Force. Can juggle and ride a unicycle. Wants to wrestle an alligator. May have killed his twin brother. Thinks Dora the Explorer is hot. Cuddles with his bearded dragon. Goes to Walmart and Grandpa's Cheese Barn for fun. Doesn't know what states border Ohio. Has never been to the strip club, now at age 24. Loves SpongeBob. Dated all his coworkers at the Jackson McDonald's. And now once attended a Wiggles concert and gave the dinosaur a rose.
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
pretty good.
There's our list of random facts. Rando facts about Jake. Saturday, we went out. What is this? What is a bonus? Someone said. Well, sometimes a company will decide to just give you extra money to show appreciation for what you do. Sometimes they give a Christmas bonus. Sometimes they just give you an end of the year bonus. Whatever. Text message, a damn pizza luncheon. Not the pizza party. Not the dreaded pizza. A kick in the ass. It was not expected. What is going on? On the text line
things.
right now. So what? We'll see what it is. What's the last bonus you got from your job, or what's the last way your company or boss showed their appreciation? So far, we have a kick in the ass and a pizza luncheon. Let's see what else you guys got. Man, that bonus sounds wonderful. Yes. Yes, it does. Someone out there had to have gotten something, right?
Right.
This guy got a pizza party. He's winning right now. He can't win this contest. Again, best thing your boss or company ever did for you. No matter how big or small, let me know. Real quick, while we have a couple minutes, congratulations, Jake. Yesterday celebrated your anniversary with Star.
Yeah.
2 years strong, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Is that your longest relationship?
Yeah, by far.
Oh.
By 2 years.
That's good. That's good. Well, congratulations.
Thank
honestly,
you.
all jokes aside, that's pretty cool. For
Yeah.
3 years.
Well, and I think, didn't you say you guys would take a walk when you first met?
Yeah.
So see, our topics from yesterday talking about the best first date, how
Yeah.
you like form a bond and figure out if it's going to work, was by taking a walk. And Jake and Star did.
It worked.
It did.
It worked. Hey, buddy, cheers.
Cheers
Cheers
to
to-
2 years.
And hopefully 3, right?
Yeah.
Let's
And many more.
and many more. Maybe 4. Who knows?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Things are getting serious.
So that's very cool. I'm glad that you guys hung out, did some cool stuff, celebrated. That's cool.
Yeah, what did you guys do?
We went to the fair.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
Yeah.
You guys kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Yeah. Twice, huh? Well, it's 2 years. That does deserve 2 kisses.
2 kisses.
You guys do anniversary spankings?
No.
Question.
All right. I didn't know. Everyone's different.
Did you do gifts or anything?
Well, I gave her a frog like a couple days ago. Yeah.
Someone just texted. Jake
Yeah.
ever find her frog?
He did.
I did. Yes, she got her frog.
That's like a genuine Prince Charming moment.
If she kisses it, yeah.
Well, but if she kisses it, then she looks up and Prince Charming's standing there. Get it?
What if there was 2, though? What if another guy shows up?
LOL.
Oh, no.
It'd be so confusing.
Oh, this backfired. Oh, man. So, yay. Someone says for Jake, finding the frog. So,
Yeah, it's awesome.
what kind of frog was it again?
A pixie frog.
A pixie frog. That was his gift
That's fun.
to your anniversary. You guys love lizards and amphibians.
We do.
You know what you would do well working at a zoo?
I've always kind of wanted to.
I
Yeah, I
believe you.
could see that.
I believe you. And I think you would do. I could see you coming out, like, feeding the penguins when I'm at the exhibit, or like doing, you know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily
Yeah.
put you where the tiger is,
Fair.
but I think like the flamingos you could handle.
Yeah.
Maybe the llama.
Why are you giving him flamingos of all things?
'Cause I could see him hanging out with the flamingos, taking care of them.
I know, but I think he can handle more than flamingos.
Maybe I wouldn't put you in the bear exhibit,
No, or lions, obviously.
lions.
I mean, that's dangerous.
but all the other ones, I'd put you in that. I think you do it very well. I think you do
Thanks.
good things at the zoo.
Yeah.
You should open a zoo/inflatable park.
Okay.
Wow.
Add it to the list.
You know where it's
Wow.
at? It would be with the penguins.
Jake's inflatable, J&J inflatables plus wildlife.
That'd be kind of cool. You could be like the next Joe Exotic with inflatables.
Yeah.
Maybe don't go tigers, but like all the other stuff.
Right.
No snakes.
No snakes?
No.
No 20-foot pythons?
Nope.
He's already got one, remember? Let's take a look at sports.
Christian,
Q92.
I just got it.
There-
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is 8:03. We are getting you out the door, off to work, off to school, wherever you're headed. Jake and I are here waking you up. Christian is off today. And I am doing this once an hour because everybody wants to know where Christian's at. First of all, Christian's fine. If you listened to the show yesterday, he kind of gave an update as to why he was going to be out today, potentially Monday. And that is because, and I always explain this, because the not daughter, which by the way, I know a lot of you were offended by initially, please know that that is a term of endearment for one another. He calls her the not daughter. She calls him the not father, but this is Christian's stepdaughter, soon to be stepdaughter. So she is having surgery this morning to have a tumor removed from the base of her spine. So that is what's going on with Christian. He is taking care of his family and being there for them. And he'll join us back on air when he can. We just ask that you send all of your prayers, thoughts, good vibes, things that of that nature his way. I know he really appreciates it. He felt like he could share that with all of you because he's been doing this with you guys, waking you up for 10 years. And you deserve to know where he was at. So that is where he is. And we'll provide updates as we can. But just know that surgery is this morning, not until in about an hour. So we won't have any updates for you today, hopefully on Monday. Hopefully on Monday, he'll be here to tell you himself. So we'll see. It is Friday. We've got a lot of things coming up this hour. Before we go to break, we are going to be playing a clip for you. You know, all of you WWE fans, how when you watch Monday Night Raw, they like enter the arena and they've got this like rocking song in the background and they're like, yeah, yeah. Well, we're gonna play a song clip for you guys. At the end of the hour, when you hear the cue to call, you've got to be caller 10 and you got to tell me which wrestlers entrance song that is. So that's what we're going to do. You're going to have to listen all hour. Hopefully you don't miss that opportunity. I'm only going to play it a couple times. So you're going to want to listen for that. We'll do that before the end of the hour also. But it is Friday and it's the 8 o'clock hour. And so this is what we do. Let's see here if I can get it to go. I'm short, so it's hard to see over the...
The simplest way to put it, I have problems.
My advice to you, start drinking heavily.
It might not be great advice or even good advice, but it's their advice.
Oh, I have a medical condition, all right. It's called caring too much, and it's incurable.
Call Christian and Lauren now for Free Advice Friday.
You heard the man. You can give us a call. Let us know what you need help with. We're here for you. We literally are not experts at anything.
Not at all.
Not even a little. But we'll give you our unbiased opinion. You know, we don't know you per se enough to make that, a judgment call on something. We can only base it off the information you give us. So you'll get a completely unbiased, completely straightforward response from us. We actually have one because someone knows that it's a Free Advice Friday and they already sent something in. So that's kind of awesome. I appreciate that because we can kick off the hour. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this to you guys. I'm going to have you guys text or call. She said, is it okay to keep pictures of your exes? So I was rummaging through some of my personal items that were packed up in a tote last night. I came across photos of an ex-boyfriend where we had gone to prom together. I was showing my kid, but my husband seemed like he was miffed. Is it okay that I keep these photos or should I feel bad for holding on to them? I want your guys' opinion. What do you guys think? I have my opinion. I'll share it with you. And Jake, be thinking because I want your opinion on this matter as well.
All right.
Coming up. So you can text us 330-269-9292 or you can call us 330-450-9292. But what do you guys think? Is it okay to keep pictures of your exes through the years and hang on to them? I want to know what you think. You can also text in if you need advice. That information as well. So this hour, WWE tickets. Also want to say a huge congrats to Tamika from Massland. She won the 4-pack of tickets to see the Guardians and the Orioles play this Sunday at Progressive Field. She'll be sitting behind home plate with 3 of her friends. It was kind of amazing. I'm saying. So congrats to her. But let's get on with the WWE prize for this hour. And when we come back, we'll read kind of your guys' responses on, is it okay to keep pictures of your exes? I mean, just want to know. 330-269-9292. Phone line 330-450-9292. All right. WWE Raw fans, listen up. I'm not going to play this very often this hour. So if you want a chance at winning these tickets, I need you to listen to this. It's an entrance song for a WWE Monday Night Raw wrestler. I'm not going to give you any clues. Okay, I'll give you one. He's going to be coming back to the ring, so this is pretty epic. That's all I'm giving you. If you're WWE, you might already know what it is. Are you ready for it? If you are, you better turn your radio up right now. It's going to be a short clip. You ready? There you go. That's what you get. One more time. If you know whose entrance song that is, be listening for the cue to call later this hour. If you're caller 10 and know that, these tickets are yours. So right now it's Barbie World, Nicki Minaj, and Ice Spice right here on today's hit music, Q92.
Again, 9 dating deal breakers that really aren't. They shouldn't be. He's considerably older or younger than you.
Yeah, I'm okay with
that. Should not be a huge deal
I mean,
breaker.
unless we're talking like 16 and 36, then I'd,
Yeah.
But if it's over 18, okay. I mean, I might be like, ooh, that's weird. Like, I don't know.
I'm 6 years older than my fiance.
I'm 5 years younger than Tony. He has a cousin. I don't remember the exact ages. I want to say she was like 32 and he was 51 when they got married. Like, it was a big.
Yeah.
And now he's like in his 60s and she's only in her 40s. I just keep thinking, like,
You know what, though? 60s isn't what it was.
it's not, but I keep thinking things change. And I'm still like young and primal, and then things change.
You think you're still young and primal?
Yeah.
In
I
your
still
40s?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, in certain departments, I'm not saying like I'm not talking appearance wise. I'm not talking anything like that, but I
Yeah.
still feel good and
we're
want,
in that part of life where we still feel like we're young and awesome
Right.
and hip, but we're not.
right. And I acknowledge that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I had a full circle moment with my daughter last night. Pura Vida bracelets. She was like, my niece has them on, and she's like, I love those bracelets. I'm like, Mary, I have like 7 of them.
Yeah.
You do? I'm like, yeah, because they were popular like a while ago. I just don't wear them anymore. So she, of course, wants them, which is fine. But like, you have those moments where you're like, gosh, I'm old. I'm no longer cool. My
No.
kids do not look at me like I am.
Yeah. Yeah, they never did. Yeah. Not you, everyone. Number 2.
Oh, thanks.
I said not you, everyone.
Yeah.
Myself included. You think my not daughter thinks, oh, man, Christian's awesome?
I think she does.
Yeah. Number 2. Number 2, and I support this one. He's balding.
Yeah, no, that's not a good reason. Sometimes
That's a
can
deal-
rock
what-
the crap out of a bald
You know what,
head.
though? I'm going to stick up for people. Listen, we all have. Now, do some people take it too far? They want perfection. Okay. But we all have things and styles that we like or don't like. I don't think that makes you a bad person if you're not attracted to someone who's balding.
Yeah, I mean, it's just personal preference.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't look, if someone's like, man, sorry, man, I don't like guys with big heads. Now, do you ever want to hear that? Of course you want to hear that.
Right.
But just because I'm bald means you have to, I don't know. I don't see that as a big deal.
Right.
We all have, there's hairstyles we like on guys or girls. There's,
Tats, no tats.
that's what I'm
Beards,
saying. Like,
no beard.
oh, you don't like how I look? Screw you.
Right.
I like you. That's just not my style. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say, and I'm probably not saying it right.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
I don't, okay. Not into bald guys. Okay. You can get a wig. He can go get a hair transplant.
No,
we talked about how bad those transplants are. My God. Number 3, he lives far away from you. I think that maybe should be a little bit. Depending on how far.
I think it really depends on the people. I mean, if you guys are very social people or you're very needy people, you need to be together a lot. Long distance is not going to work well for you.
Right.
But if you have confidence and faith in your partner and you guys have to be away from each other for a while and make that commitment to see each other, talk every day, I think you can make it work. I think it really depends on the person.
My husband.
At Q92, you're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning. Christian is off today. Hopefully, we'll be back in studio with us on Monday or Tuesday. But right now, you got me and Jake. We are waking you up and getting you out the door. Remember, be listening. This hour, we have a pair of tickets to WWE Monday Night Raw. I already played it once, and I'm only going to play it one more time. So be listening this hour if you want to go. You've got to be caller 10 when you hear the cue to call at the end of the hour, okay? But I am playing you a clip from one of the WWE Raw wrestlers' theme songs, okay? If you know it and you're caller 10 at the end of the hour, these tickets are yours. So keep listening. Also, don't forget, if you want to get included for a chance to win those tickets to see the Baltimore Ravens take on our Cleveland Browns right here in Cleveland on October 1st, you can also head over to our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Go to our pages at Q92 Radio. Find Jake and I where you see us. Give the show a like. Check in with us this morning. That's all you have to do. At the end of the show, we're going to pick another finalist for those Browns-Ravens tickets. So we've got all of that coming up for you. Also, Free Advice Friday. We kicked it off. The first question where they needed advice, is it okay to keep photos of your ex? We had a a listener who texted in and said that she was doing some cleaning around the house and found some old prom pictures, was showing them to her kids, and her husband seemed a little miffed that she still had these pictures. So my question to you is it okay? Does she get rid of them? Does she keep them? What are your thoughts and opinions? 330-269-9292. That's the text line. Or you can give us a call at 330-450-9292. It's today's In Music, Q92.
Saturday, we went out. We took the kids swimming at his grandfather's.
Oh,
and
that's
Jamie's,
fun.
her father. We went over there and we swam.
Yeah.
Did that. Then, unfortunately, we tried to eat food afterwards. And I had 2 consecutive awful ordering experiences.
So like you DoorDash?
Where I went. No,
Okay.
we tried to go. It was, first of all, it was weird to begin with. Watch the time. Okay. It was weird to begin with because I suggested after swimming, hey, why don't we all just go get someone little? I don't want to go to like an expensive
Right.
somewhere. I don't care if it's fast food or just a place that's quick, not that expensive. Let's just grab a bite while we're out. I was like, yeah. And then somehow we end up going to Mexican, which if you know me at all, you know I can't stand Mexican food.
I love it.
As far Mexican food as I go is Chipotle. So the whole time we're driving, I'm like, if this was my idea.
And it got hijacked.
And somehow we're going to a place where everyone knows I won't like any of the food. So I'm thinking there's got to be something, right? Got to be something.
No.
Maybe they have an American menu or some stuff. I know Don Poncho's has actually an awesome American menu.
Yeah, their fries are so good.
Burger, fry, the grilled cheese. It's awesome. This place did not.
Okay.
So I decided, I was thinking, okay, I like Chipotle. What if I get a burrito? And I'm just very specific to the man. And I say, I just want steak and rice.
Yeah, simple.
Seems like, okay, that might work.
Right?
That might work. I didn't take into account that I was in an authentic Mexican restaurant. So I explained this to the gentleman, and he nodded many times.
I got it.
I said, just, burrito, just steak and rice. You don't want this. I don't want that. You don't want this. I don't want that. Do you want this? I don't want that. I thought I just said I wanted just steak and rice. In my head, I said this. I'm like, I thought I made this pretty clear.
I was going to say, did you say this to the waiter?
I said
because that
steak,
doesn't sound like you.
and he just kept questioning other things that, like, I said I didn't want on it.
Right.
And I spent
He was making sure.
a good couple minutes going, no, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice. Do you want tomatoes? Just steak and rice. Do you want this? Just steak and rice. And somehow that wasn't working. So it comes out.
And it wasn't steak and rice.
First of all, my own fault. I probably expected to see something looking like a Chipotle burrito. And it came out like this very loosely wrapped, I guess, burrito, if you will. Now, first of all, there was cheese on the side and cheese drizzled on the top. I have no idea where the cheese came into the picture. After I spent 10 minutes saying, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice.
Well, but they love to garnish with their queso.
Just steak and rice.
And most people would appreciate that. Queso
I
drizzle.
looked at that and I felt bad because the girls both looked at me like, oh no. And I looked at my plate. I looked at them. I looked back at my plate. I just thought, here we go. Scrape off the cheese. My poor fiance was trying to, oh no, we can fit. I'm like, it's fine. Please sit down. Please sit down. Because she's starting to get up, coming over to my plate. Like, please sit down. I love you. Please sit down. Let's not make a scene in the damn Mexican restaurant.
I get
I'm
that.
the picky eater.
Yeah, but she felt bad because she probably knew, like, he doesn't even like this to begin with, and that's what he got. Oh, God.
So I scrape off the cheese. Then I go to pick it up. And the whole GD thing just falls apart. It was so wrapped loosely, it just,
Right.
it looked like a piece of bologna. The rice is orange. I was like, what the hell is orange rice?
Well, a lot of times they'll put, like, salsa or tomato paste. Like, that's how you make Mexican rice.
So that made me like, oh, here we go. This is just great. So I mustered it down somehow to say it didn't taste good, in my opinion, realizing that I don't like Mexican food and everyone else does. It was awful. Have you thought of a deal breaker yet?
Yeah, if you're not funny, Canadian, or don't like reptiles.
Canadian? Wait a minute, Canadian? What do you have against Canada?
I don't have anything against Canadians in particular, but I dated a girl that was Canadian and did not end well, so I'm not doing that again.
Wait a minute. What did the girl from Canada do?
She said she was moving back to Canada, didn't move back to Canada, dated my best friend, and went back to McDonald's.
Hold on.
I did it again.
Jake, you made me stop the music again. So if I'm hearing this correctly,
Yeah.
you're saying that a girl you were dating at McDonald's
Yes.
told you, Jake, we can no longer be together because I'm leaving the United States and going back to Canada where I'm from.
Correct. Well, I kind of ended the relationship, but that's what happened.
She then, you found out later, did not move back to Canada, stayed here in Ohio.
Yeah.
And then she immediately started dating your best friend.
Correct.
How did you find this out?
They both worked at McDonald's. I closed with them. It was me, her, and him.
So you thought she had quit and moved back to Canada.
Yeah.
She shows up for her shift at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing here, Susan?
Pretty much.
And then she's like, not only am I here, but see your best friend, that's who I'm dating now?
Yeah.
Is that how you found out?
Pretty much.
He didn't tell you?
Well, we weren't that close, but we were friends. Like, we were good friends.
Friends enough that you shouldn't be dating each other's girls.
I would say so.
Did you end the friendship with him?
For a little bit, but now we're best friends. We hang out all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Share a girl. You can share a beer, right?
Right.
Wow. That's a fantastic story.
Yeah.
Wow. Still trying to process all that. Your ex told you you guys were breaking up. She's moving back to Canada. She lied and started dating your best friend.
Yeah.
That's McNuts.
That is McNuts.
That's insane. That is insane.
Is that going on the list?
I think that has to go on the list. 8:20. I'll watch the time here, but yeah, let's go to random Jake facts. Was dumped by girlfriend and told she was moving back to Canada only to stay in the U.S. and date Jake's good friend. Jake now hates Canada. All right, there you go. That's on the list. We're up to 14 now.
Wow.
Wait till Lauren here's the new one. She
morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is Friday, September 22nd. It is officially the last day of summer. Because somewhere around 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, it's going to become the first day of fall. So all of you pumpkin spice, spooky season lovers, your time has come. Tomorrow. Anyhow, we are in the middle of a free advice Friday, and before the break, we had a texter who wanted to know if it's okay to hold on to pictures of your ex. Short story behind it. She said she was doing some cleaning, found pictures of her and an ex from prom in a tote she was going through, was showing them to her kids, and her husband almost seemed a little bit upset that she still had them. So I asked for your guys' opinion before I give mine. I have an opinion on this, as I do on most things.
Yeah.
Text message, keep them. Okay, short and sweet. I like it. They said, then they followed up with, they are of her too. That's true. I mean, you're remembering what you looked like at that prom, because sometimes the only picture you have, especially if it's an older picture, like before the 90s, you may or may not have gotten developed pictures like that you took yourself. It wasn't as easy as it is now to snap a picture.
Right.
So, someone else texted, if it's a prom pic or a big event, I think it's totally fine. If not, you probably should get rid of them. Okay, that's solid. I got rid of pictures that were just of my ex, but I did keep pictures from like high school dances that were of both of us. That's still me, and I want those memories of those events. I think that's awesome. I mean, I agree with that. Someone said, that's some BS, honestly. Your past experiences are what mold the person you are now in life. I'm sure that was special for her and her kids to experience that trip down memory lane, and it helps show that life's journey takes you down different paths before you land on the one that sticks in the end. If the husband is feeling weirded out by it, maybe he needs to remember that his wife doesn't have to erase her identity or past to be with him.
Well said.
You, whomever that was, you get, seriously, that was a fantastic answer, and thank you so much for sending that in. I think that's incredible. Someone else said, I think it's okay to keep something like a prom picture. Her husband needs to realize that's the past. This is her future. He's her future. Said, I have old dance pictures of my husband. My husband is fine with it because he knows that was a time to enjoy and remember before we were together. And that's true too. Someone else said, I'm not getting rid of my memories. They are mine. I'm keeping them. So, you guys all seem to be in the consensus, and I'm right there with you. Look, when I was younger, when I would go through some of my husband's stuff and I would see some of his old girlfriends, I would be like, ugh, why do you still have them? But as I get older, I totally get it, and I agree. I think you hold on to them because it is a part of your past. That's, it's important just as much as it is right now your future. All right, we had somebody else text in on the text line. Lauren and Jake, I need a little advice. Do you think it's okay to talk to your ex when you're with somebody else now?
No.
No, it is not, sir. That's called cheating.
Yeah.
No. How would you feel if roles were reversed? I mean, seriously, treat people the way that they want to be treated. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. I mean, I think at the end of the day, that's all it boils down to. This is how you get yourself into trouble. So, no, sir. Or ma'am. You do not need to talk to your ex when you're with somebody else right now. Period. A couple other people weighing in. Those are her memories. Keep them. Keep them. You can see the progression of your growth. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think we're all together on this one resoundingly. So, another text message. I am pregnant and I have a terrible head cold. Can you ask listeners if they have any good home remedies that might help me feel better faster? Because I can't take any of the good stuff because I've got this baby on board. You know what? When I was pregnant, I had terrible sore throat. And I mean, like I would cry because it would hurt to swallow spit. It was terrible. Shout out to Dr. Domingo. He's great. He told me to do something, and I looked at him like he was an alien, but he was so right. Get pineapple juice, like the little cans of pineapple juice. and you pour it in a mug and put it in the microwave and warm it up. Don't make it scalding. Just like warm it up so it's nice, warm pineapple juice. Gargle it and then drink it. Like you can swallow it. It's totally fine. It really did help.
Wow.
I was like, this is crap. This is like taking Tylenol. Like, I mean, when he told me that. And then I tried it and it actually worked. So my question to you guys is, can you help this listener who is pregnant, who cannot take anything, with any ideas that might help her feel better faster? Because she is pregnant, can't take anything. So text him in. Let's help her out. 330-269-9292 or call me if you have a really good remedy. 330-450-9292. We're getting ready to go right into cold and flu season. So we're all going to need this advice coming up. Right now it's Rihanna and SOS. But don't forget, head over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Give our live video stream a like. Find Jake and I in your feed where you can see us live in studio. And check in with us this morning because we'll pull a finalist from one of you guys that interact with the show at the end of the show. Also be listening because I am going to be playing that sound clip from WWE. Someone's entrance song. At the end of the hour, you hear the cue to call. Your caller 10 and you know which wrestler it's from. You're going to go to see WWE Monday Night Raw. It's all coming up on today's Hit Music Q92.
I'm right there with Jake. Soup is not a choice I'll make. If I'm sick, chicken noodle soup, but that's about it.
Oh, no. I love... No, like, how can you... Jake, I'm going to have to make you some really good soup this summer or this winter to like win you over.
Possible?
Yes, potato soup with bacon and cheddar cheese.
Come on, don't give him potato soup.
Chili.
Chili's not soup.
It is.
Not a soup.
It falls into that category.
It's
I make a
soup
lasagna soup. Do you like lasagna?
Yeah, but I would never eat that in a soup form.
But listen, you do cheesy yum, and it's like ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese, and you put it in the bottom of the bowl, and you put the hot soup over it, and it's like this stringy, cheesy. Oh, it's so good. So good with an Italian breadstick or some crusty
I would
French
eat the
bread.
breadstick.
Maybe the breadstick.
Maybe the breadstick.
You two are the most basic eaters.
You can say bitch.
I know, but I don't like to.
All right.
It's a dirty word.
Sweet and sour's where it's at. F soy sauce. I'm with you, Christian, from Gym Guy. Gym Guy, an early riser checking in past 7. I love it. Gym Guy every day to the gym.
I know.
That's why we call him Gym Guy.
We've talked about it before because you're like, you miss some of the guys that, the early risers that I know.
Yeah. Does Jake like Olive Garden?
Yes and no. I get they don't let me order off the kids menu anymore, so I can't.
What did you order off the kids menu?
I think like the pizza or something, or usually I just get like a side of mozzarella sticks.
You don't like pasta?
I do, but never at a restaurant.
Never at a restaurant? Oh,
No.
you're not that guy, are you?
Yeah.
It's not authentic enough.
No, it's not. I think it's maybe too authentic. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, you want like SpaghettiOs?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It just tastes
Don't knock
different.
SpaghettiOs.
No, listen. There's a place for SpaghettiOs and
Except,
meatballs.
no, not with meatballs. My son likes them with meatballs. It's so gross.
All right, we're done with this. I prefer wonton soup when I'm sick because of the ginger in it.
Oh, that's a good idea. To calm your stomach.
Green pepper soup is the best.
Yeah, that would be good. Stuffed pepper.
Olive Garden is overrated. Listen, I don't think it's the top, but I do get a little offended the way some of you poop on it.
I know. Their salad and breadsticks
Right.
is mwah. Chicken gnocchi soup. That's my son's favorite, and I make it at home. So good.
Y'all act like you came over here from Sicily yesterday,
I know.
and you're like, oh, it's not Italian enough for me.
Well, it's
Tom
definite-
Smith.
It's definitely not Italian. I come from an Italian family. Like,
People are like, that's not real Italian
but
food.
it's really good Italian food. You see what I'm saying?
If that's a knockoff, give me the knockoff.
Right. I'm fine with it.
Potato soup and cheese soup are my favorite.
Yeah. You
All
dip
right.
some bread in it.
Soup talk.
Love it.
Never thought we'd have it.
No
but
soup for you.
there it is. Okay, folks. Let's I love soy sauce, but it doesn't love me. Makes my feet swell.
Well, yeah, there's a ton of sodium in soy sauce. A ton.
Your feet? What?
Yes, your feet, your fingers. Yes, this is accurate.
Christian, I can't judge you. I don't eat chicken. Ew.
Oh.
I love chicken. Someone texted, you should have a large float next year with one of J&J's inflatables on it.
Oh, I would love
That'd
that.
be a killer float for
That'd
the
be
parade.
amazing.
Huh? That would be kind of nice.
Yeah, it would be.
But then you have to have people, yeah. I'm going to have to sign a waiver. Like, have people go down the slide during the parade, but then, they fall off, get run over. Everyone's mad. You know what I mean? So, oh, you killed a kid. Okay. All right. Well,
Christian, injuries, one thing.
I'm sorry we tried to have fun. Our bad. When you ask your spouse to help you with something and they don't help until you're almost finished with the task or until your head is spinning with frustration. Road rage room. Yeah, teenagers do that too. Like I said, our teenager does the trick where she just kind of quietly doesn't do it.
Right.
And hopes that one of us do it. I don't let that happen.
My husband will dumb it down. He'll be like, "You've got it. What did you really need my help for?" I'm like, "Oh, okay. Hold on a second." Yeah.
Rage. Satellites can read my driver's license if I stick it out my car window, but the traffic light cannot tell I'm the only car in sight at a traffic light, and I have to wait for it to turn green.
Dude, listen. I will pull up to the light at 44 on State Street, and if nobody's behind me, I'll put my car in reverse and I'll pull back and forward to get the light to go. Tell me I'm not the only one that has done this, okay? It's very sensitive. It works like a charm.
I've been told, I've been in the car, and Jamie's been like, you got to pull up to the sensor. I don't believe they're real.
Oh, I definitely believe they're real. Watch next time. If you pull up to the right spot, now you can't be a jerk and pull way past the white line, you know what I mean? You're halfway into the intersection, and I think sometimes it takes more than one car to be there. That's why I think the whole back up, pull forward thing is totally effective. Because it thinks it's another car rolling up.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And if you come in too hot, sometimes I think it won't pick it up.
I'm going to go back. People not abiding by the every other really does bother me. When leaving,
I can tell.
Parking or like parking decks.
My daughter said it's the worst at school. The parents are the worst. So they have a rule coming out of the student lot. She's like, it's an unspoken rule. It's not like we've talked about this, but she's like, I feel like all the students are really awesome about like, okay, so you just got let out. Now it's my turn.
Right.
And then when you get up to the next light, you'll let somebody out because somebody just let you out, like to try and get everybody out of the school parking lot orderly. My daughter's like, Mom, the moms are the worst. They will not let students out because they want to get their kid and get out.
I believe
So
that.
she started going a completely different way because there is 2 exits. Not at Blossom, but at school. There's 2 exits. So
Not there.
she takes the back way out away from the parents.
Gotcha. So some lights are.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
Today's Hit Music Q92, Christian and Lauren in the morning. It is Lauren hanging out with you with our producer, Jake. Good morning, Jake.
Good morning.
So we're trying to keep you guys company this morning on your way to work and school and getting your day started off on a right note. Happy Friday. Happy last day of summer. Tomorrow is the first day of fall. We got a lot of things going on. If you've been listening, you know that this hour we're teasing it out. At the end of the hour, we're giving away WWE Monday Night Raw tickets. But when you hear the cue to call, this is very important. Listen up. Tell the kids to shh. Turn the radio up. Go ahead. When you hear the cue to call, you have to know what WWE Raw wrestler's entrance song this is, and you have to be caller 10. Okay? I'm gonna play it for you again. Maybe. Hang on. Turn this way down. Turn this way up. You ready? Listen close. That's it. That's the clip. What WWE Monday Night Raw wrestler walks in? This is his entrance song. One more time. This is the last time you're going to hear it this hour. So I wasn't kidding about telling the kids to quiet and turn the radio up. Want to go see WWE Monday Night Raw? Know whose entrance song that is and listen for the cue to call. If you're caller 10, these tickets are yours. Also, you can get entered to be a finalist to win these Browns-Ravens tickets. Head over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Give our live video stream from the studio a like and check in with us this morning. Say good morning. Jake is the keyboard warrior this morning. He's responding to all of your comments. Check in with him. We want to hear from you. So we are heading back. We had somebody, it's a free advice Friday. We had somebody ask, she's pregnant. She cannot take anything. She feels like crap, essentially. She wants to know what your home remedies are when you don't feel so great. Text message, vitamin D will knock it right out. All right. Head cold for pregnancy, eucalyptus and peppermint oil. Mix with carrier oil, maybe castor oil. Rub on chest. Oh, can use olive oil too. Okay. So make your own little essential oil blends, if you will. Vicks on the bottom of her feet will help open up her airways and help her release all that nastiness in her head because you absorb more through your feet and head than anywhere else in your body. Helps get rid of a lot of phlegm and mucus. You can take fresh garlic cloves, put it in your nostril for 7 to 10 minutes. I would not. I appreciate the advice for her. Probably want to Google that, see if it's okay. Probably make sure that your husband's not around when you do that as well. Doesn't smell great, but it works really well. Okay. All right. So we went to break and Jake finally piped up and he was like, I need advice. I said, what? Where? Why? Why are you? He goes, well, it just popped into my head. Jake, what's going on with you?
All right. So everybody knows a couple days ago, it was Star and I's anniversary, 2 years.
Yep.
And anybody that knows me knows I do not like social media. I do not post on social media.
Yeah,
I don't.
You really don't.
I don't
almost to a detriment sometimes to your business.
Yeah. Like I don't post anything to my social media
Right.
accounts at all. But Star's been wanting for the last 2 years, wanting me to post her on my social media. So I finally did.
Yeah.
And I posted a collage of us
That was
together.
super cute. Yeah, I saw it. I commented on it.
You did. And one of the very first people to like it was one of my ex-girlfriends. And I didn't know that she still followed me. I didn't know that she would see it or would care to like it.
Right.
But she did.
Okay.
Now I don't know what to do. Should I move and change my name? Should I?
Okay, hold on a second. First of all, how long did you date this ex?
6 months-ish.
Okay. And things were serious or not?
Not really. I mean, we were in high school still.
I say don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let it ride and show her that you've moved on and you're happy.
Yeah.
Now, if
I
she
guess.
DMs you, that's another free advice Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not
Was
that
Star
serious.
mad?
No, I told her.
Okay.
She didn't care. But this girl also dated my other friend. And so right away I texted him. I was like, code red, code red, code red.
Well, good on you for bro code. She's at it. Don't post on socials or make sure she doesn't follow you.
Yeah.
Block her first.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't know. Should I block her? Because I didn't block her, but I don't follow her myself. But I guess she still follows me.
See, here's the thing about girls. We'll find out that you blocked us.
Yeah. And I don't really
Don't
want to be
give her
mean.
that.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to be mean or
Well, not only that, don't give her that.
Yeah.
I think if you take the I don't care approach, it'll pan out better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's my advice for what it's worth. I hope that helps.
It did. Thanks.
Anyhow, you guys need help with anything, we might have time for one more. Text it in 330-269-9292 or call it in 330-450-9292. Right now, it is Nikki and Daisy with Sunroof on today's hit music, Q92.
In case you guys are wondering, I did add calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, to random facts about Jake.
Oh, did you? You know what? While you were out, I found out that Jake got left. Where did they leave you?
Kosai.
Yeah, he got left at Kosai as a child.
By your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They left the building?
Yes.
No, not the building, but the
Well,
area I was
area.
at. They said, follow me or I'm going to leave you here. And I didn't hear it. And I was left behind.
His mama wasn't playing.
Did you cry?
I did cry and they had to take me out of the part I was in and take me to like the main lobby. And then they sat me on the counter and asked me a bunch of questions like what my name was, who I was with, what their names were.
Wait, your family truly did leave you?
Yeah. I had to go to like the security desk and like they like watched me until my mom eventually came back.
They left you.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. To the point where they had to take you to like the front desk and try to find your family.
Yeah, they had to find my family. It didn't take long that I remember.
Who hit you with the "we're leaving without you" and we're not bluffing, apparently.
I guess, I didn't hear it. My mom says she said that, but I was playing with a toy and I was just zoned out. And
Right, you were doing
I did
your own
not.
thing.
I did not see that they walked away.
They were prepared to live life without you.
I guess, or maybe she just thought I was with her. I don't know. I was in my own.
Well, it's on the list now. Calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, and was left at Cosi
Yeah.
by family. Well, at least fun place.
Maybe one led to the other.
You
He
think
got
that-
left, and so now he calls his girlfriend said Daddy
Yeah.
David.
Just don't leave me a
Please
Cosi.
don't leave me, Daddy David.
Daddy David, don't leave me a Cosi like my real family did.
Go over right now and subscribe. That way you qualify for a hug from Jake tonight.
If you ever find Jake at a Q92 event like tonight, and you can show him on your phone that you're a subscriber to the Q92 YouTube page, you get a free hug. Now that.
Are you a good hugger?
Absolutely.
Oh, so you don't do the little like.
You don't do the ass out.
It
Sometimes, but I feel like I'm.
depends on the situation.
Well, I don't really go around hugging strangers quite often,
Right.
but like people I know, yeah,
You're a good hugger.
Are you
I
a
think so.
squeezer?
yeah.
You are a squeezer.
Okay, I like the squeeze followed by like the give me the 2 pats on the back so I know we're done here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like wrap it up.
He still owes me a hug from Jim Guy checking in.
Oh, Jim Guy. Third down Thursday
Oh,
tonight.
I bet Jim Guy could give you a hell of a hug.
Oh, he'd crush you with his hug.
Oh, be like, get over here. Arr. He just toss you around like a rag doll. Small fee might be in your future. Now, listen, we all remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And a lot like one thing I've learned over the last probably 5 to 10 years about Americans, we talk a good game. And I put myself in this. We don't always follow through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
when
do.
when it comes to political or other things like that, we talk a big game. We don't always do what we're going to say. I remember when everyone was going to stop watching the NFL.
Oh,
because of
yeah.
Colin
Because of the
Kaepernick.
kneeling. Yeah.
I'm done. Never watching that again. Weird.
I mean, I know a handful of people that they did stick to it, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I see
Yeah.
you guys on Sundays.
Increase ratings, increase money. Yeah. You didn't quite take it down. Other things as well, though. And I bring this to Twitter. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, you know, if you go back to I'm just using this as an example, the Kaepernick thing, a lot of people on the right were pissed. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, a lot of people on the left were pissed.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm not going. I'm leaving Twitter. I'm not going to. Still there. still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes both sides can talk a big game. When it comes down to it, I'm like, you're really going to give up the NFL, right? No. You left. You really going to give up Twitter? No.
Oh, I think it's funny. I know somebody who. Do you know there's people that are like Twitter tough guys? Like they.
Keyboard warriors all over.
Oh,
the place. We
of
see them
course.
sometimes in the text line.
So they post a lot, and it's all very pointed, and it's like underhanded, like almost like they're trying to send messages without verbally saying it because they just kind of don't have guts. Anyhow, very much so angry when Elon purchased Twitter. Their tweets haven't slowed.
Right. That's
Like,
exactly
at
what I'm
all.
saying. Yeah.
At all.
But now here's another one. Another challenge is going to come to you people. I don't know what you're going to do. This one's got me at a crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be interesting for us as a media. Someone who we use all social media. It's one of our ways as a radio station to interact with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But Elon Musk, apparently, and this article came out probably yesterday afternoon, is very much considering a monthly fee to use X. Now, he says small, quote, small monthly payment.
Even if you charged everybody $1, do you know how much more money he'd be making?
I know.
I mean, come on.
550, what did he say? 550 million active users of Twitter and X.
My point.
Not even the people that have one. And
Right.
and his reasoning is like, why? The rich get richer. It's Elon Musk. What does he need?
Right.
He claims, and I'm not saying he's a liar, he claims, because this is something that Lauren and here at the radio station, we deal with.
Oh, yeah.
To combat the vast armies of bots. He says by people paying.
It authenticates who they
you're
are.
authenticating
Yeah.
who they are, and it stops the fake accounts,
I understand.
the bot accounts that spam people that just cause all kinds of problems.
If that's the case, then he better be charging everybody like 50 cents.
So
I understand where he's going, and it could be a better end user experience without the bots, for sure.
Mhm.
And for businesses like us that like to give our listeners awesome giveaways,
right,
but can't because they get like on socials, because they get attacked by bots every time they post a contest.
Right.
It could be a game changer. We could come back to doing that and giving our listeners that. However, there are going to be a lot of people that don't read the fine print. They're going to be like, this is ridiculous. He's just trying to make more money. You know what I mean? Oh, there it is. Have you been listening all hour long? We warned you at the beginning of the hour. If you want to go see WWE Monday Night Raw, be caller 10 and tell me what the clip that I played earlier in the show a few times, whose entrance song that is on WWE Monday Night Raw. If you know that and you're caller 10, you are going to be going to Monday Night Raw, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Monday, December 11th. Caller 10, good luck.
I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I've said that before. I'll say it to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
No,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, but I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row, and I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking, I can't breathe, I'm snorting, and it's a hot mess, and they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Good morning, Q92. Who's this?
This is Joe.
Joe, how are you doing today?
I'm phenomenal. How are you?
I'm great. Hopefully you're going to be better. Do you know whose entrance song that is?
Yeah, the Viper, Randy Orton.
You got it. These tickets are yours. Congratulations, Joe.
Awesome. Thank you. My son's a huge fan.
You're very welcome. That's awesome. I love it. The old and the new coming together to enjoy some good old Monday Night Raw.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, just tell everybody your favorite station that hooked you up and made you a winner.
Q92.
Congratulations, Joe from Canal Fulton. He's headed to WWE Monday Night Raw with his son. I love that so much. Keep it here. We've got some other ways for you to win coming up. We are going to be giving away in the 9 o'clock hour a gift card. We're celebrating Downtown Canton Restaurant Week to Sparta Steakhouse, which if you've never been, you're going to want this gift card. A great way to kick off a weekend with this gift card. Also, you can go to cantoneats.com and get all of the deets on Downtown Canton Restaurant Week going on right now. So if you don't have weekend plans, go check out Canton Eats. As long as you don't have an internet usage policy at work, go ahead and feel free to do that right now. It's Friday, you know. Also, you can head over to the live stream, Facebook, YouTube, or X. Give our live stream a like. Interact with us at the end of the show. We're going to pull a finalist, our next finalist for these Browns-Ravens tickets. You know you want to go. It's an easy way to get in the running to possibly win these. We're going to be calling the winner next Thursday. Just like we called Tamika from Maslin yesterday to surprise her at school. She's a McKinley High School teacher. She won 4-pack of tickets to see the Guardians and the Orioles face off in Cleveland at Sunday at Progressive Field. She's going to sit right behind home plate with her 3 friends. I mean, come on. Doesn't get any better than that. Also, coming up next hour, you're not going to want to miss this. There is something happening at Tacos and Tequila Music Fest this weekend, tomorrow, that you are not probably aware of, but we're going to make you aware of, and it's a really cool thing. We're going to be joined by John Rozak from the Hall of Fame Village, along with a special guest. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Today's Hit Music, Q92. Listen to this. So you know Evan, right? I mean, he used to work here. He's also my nephew. There is this place on the way between like North Canton area and Hartville where there's like a sharp bend, okay? So these people have a mailbox and it's kind of like right on the bend. So he took the curve too fast and he hit that mailbox, right? Mm-hmm. Jacked his car up. Those people, the neighbors came out and they're like, yeah, their mailbox has been hit so many times. They decided to go ahead and fill that post with concrete. I mean, it was solid as solid could be. I mean, they're like, it had to have been hit at least 20 times. And they were finally like, enough. This is enough.
They're like, you will not wreck your car.
Exactly.
Christian was big pimping in his Ford Escort. Yeah, it was called a Ford Lynx, but it was literally the exact same.
I'm looking at the picture. It really is.
Like, I don't know what the Lynx was or what, because it didn't say Escort on the car. It said Lynx.
See, mine was an Escort, the one that I totaled, and it was like, remember those ones that were like aqua green?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
The biggest mistake on the text line, biggest mistake I ever made as a teenage driver was letting my now wife in the car back then. Fair enough. Fair enough. What was your biggest teenage driving mistake? When you got your license, somewhere between 16 and 20, you were a teenager.
Right.
What was your big, and it was your fault. I don't mean, I got sideswiped by an a-hole I mean, you made the mistake. It was your fault. It was my fault I hit that mailbox. No one else's fault. I mean, I got it. I pulled that thing right out of the ground. Right out of the ground.
I'll never forget. I was with a friend when we were in high school, and she had her license before me, and we were pulling in somewhere, and she hit somebody's car pulling into the parking spot. Now, when I say hit it, there was there was a scrape, but wasn't horrible, but she did do damage. She backed right back out of that parking spot and left. I was like, "What are you doing?" I thought for sure there was going to be a warrant, cops, sirens. Like, we were done.
That's it. We're Thelma and Louise now. We have to drive off a mountain.
Go over right now and subscribe. That way you qualify for a hug from Jake tonight.
If you ever find Jake at a Q92 event like tonight, and you can show him on your phone that you're a subscriber to the Q92 YouTube page, you get a free hug. Now that.
Are you a good hugger?
Absolutely.
So you don't do the little
you don't do the ass out.
Sometimes, but I feel like I'm.
It depends on the situation.
Well, I don't really go around hugging strangers quite often.
Right.
But like people I know, yeah.
You're a good hugger.
Are you a squeezer?
So. Yeah.
You are a squeezer.
Okay, I like the squeeze followed by like the give me the 2 pats on the back so I know we're done here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like wrap it up.
He still owes me a hug from Jim Guy checking in.
Oh, Jim Guy. Third Down Thursday tonight.
Oh, I bet Jim Guy could give you a hell of a hug.
Oh, he'd crush you with his hug.
Oh, be like, get over here. He just toss you around like a rag doll. Let's pull back the curtain moment here of the show. I passed gas
Christian
in the studio, and
why are we telling everybody that you were like?
Because I just said what Jake did. So, and you're thinking, well, that's the story. That's not the story. The story is after the fart. So I did pass gas. Now I explained. Now, was I not honest to you? I said, Lauren, what did I say to you?
I don't know if it's going to smell or not. So, just so you know,
just so you know, I passed gas. And then Jake had his headphones on, and Lauren's like, "Oh my God, Jake's headphones are on. He doesn't know." And so he's like, "What? I missed it." And she said, "Christian farted." And on God, the very next thing that Jake does, the second he's told that I farted, I poop you not. I'll stop the music so you can hear my impression. This is what Jake does. He tries to sniff it.
He did. It's true.
He literally tries to like inhale
So
my fart.
nasty.
And at that point, I did not feel bad if it smelled. Because I'm like, well, you went looking.
You did declare that. You're like, well, it's his own fault. If he
Yeah,
smells
I
it.
mean, if you're gonna,
because he really went in to try and
he
smell it.
tried to inhale the room. I mean, I don't know what that. Jake, do you like smelling farts?
No, I just wanted to see if I could smell anything. I couldn't.
You sure did. Thought you're gonna pass out.
It was like he couldn't breathe, and he was like taking in as much oxygen as
Oh
possible.
my god, I killed Jake. someone get Jake some oxygen. Oh, anyway, just thought I'd share that to let you know of the human side of us. We're
Yeah, this
just
is
like
what
you guys.
happens when the mic is off.
Really, and sometimes on. In case you guys are wondering, I did add calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, to random facts about Jake.
Oh, did you? You know what? While you were out, I found out that Jake got left. Where did they leave you?
Kosai.
Yeah, he got left at Kosai as a child.
By your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they left the building?
Yes.
No, not the building, but like
Well,
the area I was
area.
at. They said, follow me or I'm going to leave you here. And I didn't hear it. And I was left behind.
his mama wasn't playing.
Did you cry?
I did cry and they had to take me out of the part I was in and take me to like the main lobby. And then they sat me on the counter and asked me a bunch of questions, like what my name was, who I was with, what their names were.
Wait, your family truly did leave you?
Yeah. I had to go to like the security desk and like they like watched me until my mom eventually came back.
They left you.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. To the point where they had to take you to like the front desk and try
Yeah.
to find your family.
Yeah, they had to find my family. It didn't take long that I remember.
Who hit you with the "we're leaving without you" and we're not bluffing, apparently.
I guess I didn't hear it. My mom said she said that, but I was playing with a toy and I was just zoned out and
Right, you were doing.
I did
your own
not
thing.
I did not see that they walked away.
They
As a-
were prepared to live life without you.
I
I
don't.
guess, or maybe she just thought I was with her. I don't know. I was in my
Wow.
own.
Well, it's on the list now. Calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, and was left at Kosai
Yeah,
by family. Well, at least fun place.
maybe one led to the other.
You
He
think
got left, and so now he calls his girlfriend and said, "Daddy
Yeah.
David,
just don't leave me at
please
Kosai.
don't leave me, Daddy David."
Daddy David, don't leave me at Kosai like my real family did.
Up, you guys are not going to want to miss this. We are going to be talking to our friends over at the Hall of Fame Village with a special guest. Are you guys headed to Tacos and Tequila Music Fest this weekend? If not, why? There are tickets that are still available. You can head to hofvillage.com, get yours. There's something going on at the Tacos and Tequila Music Festival that you may not know about, but let me tell you, game changer. We are going to be talking to El Flaco Loco, lucha wrestler. Yeah, I said it. Did you have any idea? Because I didn't, and I am so amped for this. You're not going to want to miss this interview coming up. And let me tell you what, our very own producer, Jake, he's ready to go this weekend. He is going for the lucha, let me tell you. Catch it right here on Q92 coming up.
Someone texted. You should have a large float next year with one of J&J's inflatables on it.
Oh, I would love
That'd
that.
be a killer float for
That'd
the
be
parade.
amazing.
Huh? That would be kind of nice.
Yeah, it would be.
But then you have to have people. Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to sign a waiver. Like have people go down the slide during the parade, but then they fall off, get run over. Everyone's mad. You know what I mean? So. Oh, you killed a kid. Okay. All right. Well,
Christian, injuries, one thing.
I'm sorry. We tried to have fun. Our bad.
Also, one other thing to add. I asked Jake if he played GTA.
Lauren made fun of me.
My lord. You know how I drive, Christian.
Yes.
It wasn't that
It
bad.
was like he
I
hopped
missed
off a
one
controller and
I
took the
missed
wheel.
one turn. I didn't know. I thought you no, you told me Red Aid was on my right. It was on my left.
Either way, you have eyeballs and you know where the driveway was, and he tried to take us back to get into Rite Aid. I saw my life flash before. I'm like, we're going to take out the Rite Aid sign if he tries this. He did hit the brakes, thank God.
I stopped. We're fine. We made it.
Wait. I'm not sure I understand what happened. You turned right where you can't turn?
No, he missed the driveways. You know when you go up Sawberg, how there's Rite Aid on the left?
Yeah.
Okay, so I told him to stop there to get more candy. And he was thinking it was on the right side of the street. And I'm like, I kept going, Jake, get over in the left lane. It's right there. Jake, over in the left lane. It's right there. And he still kept thinking, no, it's on the right. Like he's ignoring me, right?
He's like, yeah, Rite Aid. It's on the right.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. Right.
And when he finally realized it, he was going to go for it. But we were about 4 feet past the driveway. So almost I would have had to have like busted a mini Yui or gone through the grass. And I'm like, no. Just turn left at the light. I'm like, that's why I got real quiet. And I'm like, do you play GTA? Because
he doesn't, does he?
No. Well,
I have before, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Would have never guessed. Would have never guessed that. But I'm glad to hear you do. Fry-yay. Or Froyo.
No.
Fry-yay. What is Froyo? Froyo.
Frozen yogurt.
Awful.
What?
I don't like it.
It's
I
like ice cream.
That is where that is where you and I go different ways. It is not ice cream.
It is.
It is not ice cream.
It's frozen dairy.
It's awful. You cannot compare that to ice cream.
That is not true.
You're gonna put it on the same level as a delicious Dairy Queen ice cream cup.
Yes, if you go to somewhere like Sweet Frogs, they give you a million toppings. Christian, just because it's frozen yogurt doesn't mean you can't top it with like peanut butter and fudge sauce. And
well, yeah, hell, I can put sprinkles on the turd if I want.
You're ridiculous.
I can do. Yeah, hey, look, everybody, Poopio. I don't know.
God, you and Tony are so much alike. He hates frozen yogurt too. When my kids would want Sweet Frogs or something, it would have to just be the three of us.
Jake, you love Froyo?
I don't love it. I like it.
Do you think it's like ice cream?
Yeah.
Do you?
And no. It's at the end. I'm in the middle, but yeah, I would put that in the same category.
Switzerland over there.
No, I would put it in the middle. I mean, I would put it towards ice cream.
Why don't I see you for once? I'm looking at the screen. Why don't I see you on the?
I see him.
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
Well, yeah, I see him, but I mean, I want to see. There we go.
There's his face.
Jakey. There's our producer, Jakey, hanging out every morning with us. I rarely watch the live video.
Hi. It's kind of like the Brady Bunch.
A, I don't like to see myself. And B, I feel like it distracts me from.
I get that.
Because you end up just literally staring at yourself.
And I kind of gotten used to it.
So I
don't look at myself a whole lot. I usually look at you.
I'm bad enough keeping us on time without being distracted.
Touché.
So I try not to look at that so I don't get even more distracted. but you know.
It's today's hit music Q92. You guys, I told you this was coming. You need to listen. This is going to be a great auditory interview. It's going to be a really, really great visual interview. I'm telling you, you've got a couple minutes. Get over to our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Find Jake and I live in the studio because you're not going to want to miss this one. It is Friday. And like we do every Friday, we visit with our friends over at the Hall of Fame Village because there is so much going on that you need to know. So good morning, John.
Good morning. How you doing?
Hold on a second. That's my fault. All right. Are you there?
I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, now you're there.
All right. I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you, and we're good. And what do you have on?
This is one of our tank tops tomorrow we're featuring.
I
figured it's. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I may have already been hitting the tequila a little bit this morning, but I feel comfortable with what my body here. So hopefully you're enjoying it.
Yes, and I think all of our listeners and viewers will enjoy this too. You can see this fabulous piece of merchandise that you can pick up for yourself if you're at the Tacos and Tequila Music Fest this weekend, happening tomorrow at the Hall of Fame Village, right, John?
Absolutely. We're ready. Stage is getting set. The food's cooking. The tequila is being delivered. It's a party.
It is a party. And if you don't have your tickets yet, you can head to hofvillage.com and you can buy tickets. Or, John, you can buy tickets at the gate up until 6 p.m., correct?
Right. Today and tomorrow, our box office in the Center for Performance. Cash your card. We're accepting all the way up until 6 p.m.
Okay. Well, I know that we are going to be there tomorrow. And I know that Jake is going to be there tomorrow. And I know that Jake is really super excited to go tomorrow. And so much so, he has already gotten himself ready for tomorrow. Jake, show everybody yourself. Okay. So this is Jake.
Right on theme. Perfect.
He is right on theme. He is ready for tomorrow. And I'll tell you what inspired all of this is something that we just found out about that I'm super excited about. You brought a guest along with you this morning, correct?
I did.
Okay.
And he's gearing up and ready to talk.
Yeah, he is. He's over at the Hall of Fame Village right now. Give a warm welcome to El Flaco Loco. Good morning.
Good morning, Canton, Ohio. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Let me just start this off by saying, as the Lucha Extreme Champion, doing media days like this is commonplace. And when I'm in a media empire such as Q92 and I'm listening to your show, and for the past 10 minutes or so, you've been talking about flatulence and breaking wind. And when I hear that, I know that finally El Flaco Loco is home. I am with my people. Thank you so much. Christian, Lauren, and Jake, and everyone there. Just thank you so much. It's great to be here in Canton, Ohio. The weather is beautiful. The air is pungent, apparently. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is going to be such a blast. Hall of Fame Village, it's so beautiful here. We drove past last night. It was like going past a cool Las Vegas, with all the lights and everything there. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those of you joining us, El Flaco Loco is joining us because tomorrow there will be Lucha Wrestling at the Tacos and Tequila Music Festival. Is that right?
Yes, there's going to be great musical acts. You got T.I., Rick Ross, the Yin Yang Twins. Now, I'm going to be honest. I pretty much just listened to the Ramones' first 4 albums. But when I told my wife about some of these musical acts, she was so excited. And she rearranged her plans. She's going to fly on over all the way from California for this show. This is a huge, huge event. And it's also going to feature Lucha Libre from myself and my friends at Lucha Extreme. And who knows, maybe we can get Jake in that ring there.
Well, he is dressed for it for sure. Jake, are you up for it?
Well, now, Jake, I did, me being a professional wrestler, of course, one of the keys of being a professional wrestler is merchandising. And I did bring some T-shirts and some masks. So if you want, I've got a mask waiting just for you, Jake. Normally, I sell those to fans for $20, but for you, Jake, $20. So that being said, Jake, we'll get you in a mask. We'll go over some tag team moves. It could be fantastic. You and I are going straight to the top, buddy.
I like it. I like it. I feel like if he's going to wrestle maybe or even meet you this weekend, he needs a good lucha name.
Well, I got mine. Well, I mean, a good lucha name has a lot to do with truth and based in reality. I am El Flaco Loco because my father used to call me Flaco because in our family I was the skinny one. Flaco means skinny, and when you're a Mexican family and you have a skinny child, that's not a good thing. So Flaco was not a good thing to be called as a kid, but I decided to just run with that. So I'm gonna need to sit down with Jake, find out a little about his childhood history, and then we can come up with a name from there.
I love it. So I'll have you consult with him tomorrow.
Gotcha.
On Monday, we'll do a little follow up and figure out what his name ended up being and how it went for him in the ring. Sound good?
Absolutely. That sounds fantastic. I love that. Looking forward to it.
Well, for those listening who might not know what lucha is, can we give them just a little bit of background about what they can expect to see when they come and observe during the Tacos and Tequila Music Festival this weekend?
Lucha Libre is it's based in Mexico. It's professional. It's what we call in America, we call professional wrestling. But Lucha Libre, the difference between Lucha Libre and what you may see on TV is much more over-the-top characters, pageantry, little more comedy involved. Still the athleticism and the competition, but definitely a lot more pageantry and over-the-top characters. I mean, here I am in a hotel lobby in wonderful Hall of Fame Village, wearing a wrestling mask. So so this I'm a very and so you're going to see characters like this. You're going to see some over-the-top characters. You're going to see Eric Smalls, the half pint punk. He's a little shorter, but he is just like a solid rock of tattooed muscle. You're going to see my one of my best friends, Chupacabra, Cacameng from El Salvador. You're going to see La Bruja, Abigail Warren. Oh, she is evil, evil, evil. So if you're a fan of the evil and the, as we call in the professional, in the lucha libre, we call them the rudos. You're going to love Abigail Warren. And we've got some great luchadors from out here, from Ohio, from California, from El Salvador, from all over the place. So lucha libre is essentially, long story short, to answer the question you asked me about an hour ago, lucha libre is the Mexican version of this athletic art.
I love it so much. I think it's going to be so much fun. And for those attending the Tacos and Tequila Music Fest, it's going to be such a treat to be able to watch. I mean, I am a lifelong resident of Stark County, originally from here, grown up with the Hall of Fame in my backyard. And I can't say that we've ever had anything quite like this in our area. So I think that we're very, very fortunate.
It's going to be fun. I love shows like this where I love that circus atmosphere. You're going to have tacos, you're going to have tequila, you're going to have all these wonderful vendors there. You're going to have the amazing people of Canton, Ohio, and all surrounding areas. You're going to have music. You're going to have lucha libre. It's the best for people like me with short attention spans.
Well, I love it so much, and I am so glad that you woke up early this morning, put on your suit,
no worries.
Went to the hotel lobby, joined us on Q92. We appreciate you so much and look forward to meeting you tomorrow at the Tequila Music Fest.
I'm looking forward to meeting you on. Jake, we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. We're going to have a blast.
Yes. Jake, reveal yourself so he knows who you are. This is Jake.
Hello.
Brother, why are you wearing a mask? Look at that. That face is money. Dude, that face is a license to print money. I know why I'm wearing a mask, Jake.
When he shaves, he looks like a young Justin Bieber.
That is true.
I mean, spot on. He won a Halloween costume contest. He didn't have to do much.
I see you more as that rugged, like you should be in an Old Spice commercial.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
And not like these new ones, but like ones back from my day where they were chopping wood and changing the carburetor, the carburetor on the Trans Am, and then they smell like Old Spice. So there you go.
Well, thank you so much, El Flaco Loco.
Thank you. It's been great.
This weekend. Look for John Rozak as he mills around over at the festival tomorrow, modeling the great merch that will be available for sale as well. You're not going to want to miss that. We thank you guys both so much. John, tickets are still available, correct? HOFvillage.com?
Absolutely. I got tequila slushies for everyone.
Oh my
We'll
gosh.
see you tomorrow.
And the weather's going to be absolutely perfect. So have a great weekend, guys. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, what are you even doing? Go get them right now, HOFvillage.com. Don't miss the opportunity to see El Flaco Loco Plus, T.I., Rick Ross, 2 Chains. You know the bit. We've been talking about it for 2 weeks because you need to be there. So thanks, guys, so much for joining us. Have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. We appreciate you.
You too. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you. Today's hit music, Q92. If you missed it, there's going to be lucha wrestling tomorrow at Tacos and Tequila, and you need to be there. Today's hit music, Q92. Right now, it's Cruel Summer with Taylor Swift.
You ever been put in the friend zone, Jake?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Lots of times.
I'm quite familiar with
When
that.
when did you find out you were in the friend zone?
Pretty much right away.
Right away. What's a key to you? How do you know?
I don't know. They don't show interest. They don't want anything to do with you, or they might be in a relationship already.
That now that that. See, I don't consider that friend zone. I just consider that like
right.
she's dating someone.
Yeah,
But it's been there. I saw an article on 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. And we all know, guys, friend zone is a terrible place to be if you like a girl.
Right.
I like you. You're a buddy. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. I mean, in your head, you just hear, no! Oh, you said buddy? Did you call me buddy? Oh, son of a bee stick. We've all been there. Well, maybe some of you have. A lot of you have realized, oh no, I'm the friend. I think a good sign is when she's telling you about other boys.
that's
what you need to realize.
That hurts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the guy you talk to about the guys. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh no. I found an article of 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. And listen, I always say too, you're entitled. Just because someone likes you doesn't mean you have to like them back.
Right.
I've never felt that way. I don't think it's rude. If I'm like, I like you, I don't like you that way. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It sucks. But a lot of times us guys, we tend to get pissed
Yeah.
and start like, just because I like you.
Right.
But it says the reasons why that we get friend zoned is, I'll go through the list real quick. She's not sure what kind of guy you are yet. Doesn't know what we're all about.
Okay.
She's going to keep you the friend zone. She's too familiar with you.
Yeah.
You guys know each other too well. There's no mystery. There's no,
Yeah.
wonder what he's like. Just get too close. She probably likes someone else. It says. She might be too busy right now for a relationship. You both know each other's history too well. See, I always thought that could be a positive thing.
It could.
Because, like, I know your secrets. You know mine. There's no lies here. There's no secrets here. Let me see. She could be dealing with stuff in her life. Could be. She could want to get to know you first, not as a buddy. She genuinely just wants to be friends with you. That's probably it. So those are eight reasons why they put you in the friend zone. It happens.
It does.
It happens, but like I said, for me, I always, if I got put in the friend zone, I knew that my telltale was usually when any girl would start telling me about her boy trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I like this guy. I'd be like, you like this.
Not me, but
Oh, I got you. That's when I do I do my little slow fade. I would do my slow fade into the darkness.
Yep.
Be like, exit stage left. And then I want to know people who met who they're with without the help of anything. Internet. No dating sites, no eHarmony, no Facebook, none of that. Some of you text in here. Let's see. Maybe this will help you guys. You know that when they tell you singles, they go, well, you got to get out there and meet somebody. But, well, where? Let's find out where. Met at work. 14 years together, married 9. One for work.
Yeah.
Met my wife in 98. I don't believe there were online methods at the time. Well, where'd you meet her? Where did you guys meet? My best friend met her husband in a bar on Halloween. Married Fred Flintstone and still together 15 years later.
Oh, that's a cute story.
There you go. Bar, Halloween party. How about that? That's where they met.
I wonder if they have a Bam Bam.
Might. Or if they do Bam Bam.
Well, I'm sure they do.
If they have a kid, Bam Bam. They did Bam Bam.
Right.
Been with my man for 8 years now. We met through mutual friends. The old mutual friend still works.
Yeah.
Met my husband at a friend's house party.
See, I think friends are good because they know your personality and the other person's personality. So I don't mind a good friend fix-up for people.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning, and it's Jake and I hanging out with you. Christian is off today, and we just have some reminders for you. Coming up, we are going to have a cue to call. If you would like to score a gift card to Sparta Steakhouse and Lounge on 12th Street in downtown Canton, you're going to want to keep listening for that cue. This is to celebrate Downtown Canton Restaurant Week, running now through tomorrow. It started at the beginning of the week, but you can visit cantoneats.com for a full list of restaurants and to download your official restaurant pass. You'll use that pass to check in at the locations you visit. You could be entered to win a gift card from every single restaurant on the pass. I mean, how amazing is that? If you don't have plans for dinner tonight, possibly head downtown and head to cantoneats.com first so you can see who's participating, what they're offering, things like that. So keep it right here and listen for that cue to call for that. Also, time is running out for you to head over to our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and X for you to be able to become a finalist for the Ravens-Browns game tickets. I'm sorry, it's a pair for the game on Sunday, October 1st at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Not only is this, if you're a Brownies fan, it's the Ravens. But it's also when we can celebrate because Joe Thomas will be receiving his Ring of Excellence from our friends at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So, very cool game to be at. If you want to become a finalist, you'll have more chances later today with Nicolina and with Keller and with Ryan tonight. But an easy way to do this is to go over to live stream, give it a like, interact with us, and at the end of the show, we're going to pick another finalist. So easy peasy, right? And then you could end up being like Tamika from Maslin was yesterday when we called her to surprise her and let her know that she is headed to the Guardians-Orioles game this Sunday at Progressive Field with 3 of her friends, and they're going to sit right behind home plate. So congratulations to Tamika on that win. But yeah, so those are some things that you have to do between now and the end of the show. So go ahead and go do that. And right now, it's Dial Drunk with Noah Khan and Post Malone, Q92. There it is, friends. There is your cue to call. You want to score a $25 gift card to Sparta Steakhouse and Lounge in downtown Canton to help us celebrate Downtown Canton Restaurant Week happening right now. Give me a call, 330-450-9292 will be caller 10, and this gift card is yours. Right now, it's Iggy's Yo-Yo and Fancy Q92.
Jake, you got a shout out?
I got to shout out Daddy David for taking me to Kalahari.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
Did you call him
Absolute-
Daddy David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hold on. We're gonna pause the music on that
That
one.
wasn't just me.
We're gonna pause the music on that one. I'm gonna take a moment to process that. If you could all just talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'll ask.
Did you share a room?
So you call Star's father, who is the father of your girlfriend, you refer to him as Daddy David.
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll be right back. All right. Okay. So, let's start here. Why?
Well, because his name's David, and
Okay. Checks out.
he doesn't like to be called David. He likes to be called Dave. And then he also doesn't like when people say daddy. So one day I jokingly
bet he doesn't.
one day
bet he doesn't.
one day I jokingly called him Daddy David, and then it stuck. And now he calls me Jakey Poo, and now it's just our thing.
Okay. Are you dating the father or the daughter at this point? What are we doing?
No.
What are we
Do
doing?
you do this exchange in public?
Sometimes.
Like you might have somebody coming to your house to investigate or asking to see your computer.
No.
Better clear that browsing history, Jake. What? How did that modem get in the microwave? That is weird. So you call him Daddy. You can say hello, Daddy David,
Yeah.
and he says to you, "Hello, what?"
Jakey Poo.
We'll be right back. Okay. All right. Okay.
I can't.
Well, I've got something to talk to the therapist about now. Okay. Hey, to each his own. Who am I to judge?
My stomach hurts.
Does he by chance own leather chaps?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, that's good. Wow. Didn't expect that to come out of your mouth today. So there we go.
He was all excited to give a shout out, and that's what we focused.
Well, it's kind of hard to just zoom past that.
Well, but I said so. I didn't think you caught it, and I caught it, and it just struck me funny. I'm like,
Oh, wow. Someone just texted in a bunch of crying, laughing emojis. Someone else wants to give one a shout out. I'm struggling to get back to where we were. Right. And it's like you said, he says in the article here, and I'm using this is from CBS News, their website. He added, X has 550 monthly users that generate 100 million to 200 million posts a day. However, it says in the article he did not indicate whether he was factoring bots into that figure. So it could be happening. And listen, Remember when he said he was going to change the name from Twitter to X? And we all went, okay, Elon.
And then he did it.
He did it. Some of us, like myself, are still trying to figure out if we're being trolled.
I know. I'm like, I swear if we order a new banner with the new logo on it, if he changes
That's what I'm so afraid of. We're going to get new stuff at the station that has X on it. He's going, just kidding. Here's the bird. But I mean, like I said, sports stadiums are putting up the X logo now. I was just at Akron Children's.
Yeah.
They have follow us on X.
Our school district has changed all of the everything that they send home where they're like follow us on, like that's changed over to X. I noticed that the other day.
Mm-hmm. Someone texted in. I agree. It would get rid of a lot of bots.
Yes, it
Someone
would.
said on the text line. You can't deny that.
No, you cannot.
But I find myself going, would I actually pay a monthly fee just to use Twitter? Here's my problem. I use it as a guy,
for sports.
It's all about sports.
Oh, I know.
It's all about the Bears, the Guardians, the Cavaliers, Notre Dame, Browns. Like, guys go there truly.
Yeah.
It's such a great haven for sports. Now, for other things, it's a cesspool of the worst humans in the world. But for sports news,
yeah, if you just stay in that world, you're fine.
And it's instant and it's constantly flowing. And it's like, so I love it for as far as getting real-time news on the Guardians, the Cavs, the Browns, the Bears, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But I'm like, would I, as many subscriptions as I have?
But if it was like 50 cents a month, you sure
If
would.
it was something like that, I agree. Depending on how he priced
$1 or less, I would say.
He doesn't have to charge a lot to get rid of the box.
No, what he needs to do, though, is be very transparent and make sure that before he does it, puts out so much information about why he's doing it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if people feel like it's a layer of protection, they'll be okay with it as long as it's $1 or less.
Yeah, if he comes out with a $5.99 a month or $7.99 a month.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I'm like, come on. Like, I know he charges for the blue check mark now, but that's optional.
It is optional, and a lot of people strive to get that authenticated account because they look like a celebrity or someone super important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get it. Especially for companies. You want to know you're following the right company and getting the right information. Listen, we don't do websites like we used to. Social media is
Your
more...
website.
Exactly.
Yep. Absolutely. Do you think would you pay?
I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I pop in for the station, whatever. I did. And then something happened. I got hacked or something. I got reported. They suspended my account. I tried to appeal it and that didn't pan out. So would I start another one? Probably not. Twitter was never my thing. It was always Instagram or Facebook or even Snap above Twitter. You know what I mean?
Jake, I'm imagining, Jake, you wouldn't pay because I don't even think young kids besides sports use Twitter.
No, I don't think I would.
Do you even have one? You have an X, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I don't use it other than to check stats for here, but
right.
No.
I would. I mean, if Facebook came back to me and said, I'm going to charge you $1, but it's going to get rid of the bots, I would do it.
Yeah.
And Instagram, same thing.
Interesting. We'll see what happens for it. Like you said, I agree with you 100%. He needs transparent, maybe put out a couple videos explaining.
Oh, it needs to be very clear.
Got 12 guns spread out in every room, even the bathroom, and a doormat that says heavily armed, easily pissed. It's a deterrent.
Okay, but are you being followed by somebody? Are they?
You are ready to go, sir.
Are they looking for you?
Yeah, you are a huge drug dealer. Like you are one of the main ones.
No, I just see him in the bathroom, going to the bathroom, and he hears something, and all of a sudden he's reaching down into the magazine rack and pulling out a gun.
I'd like to thank Scarface for checking in. My daughter has a pit bull mastiff dog. No one enters.
Yeah.
I got an AR-15 and a Rottweiler. Both of the Rottweiler. That's another one. Let me see. 3 labs. One has the deepest, loudest bark. Will scare absolutely anyone.
Yeah.
My sister keeps an axe in her car for safety. Again, with the old school weaponry.
You know what? I'm okay with the axe in the car, though, because that could actually help you in a multitude of other situations, like in an accident situation. It could.
if I'm going on a date with a girl and I get in the car and there's an axe, I'm probably done. I don't.
You're like, well, it's been real.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you have an axe.
I'll text you. I really got to go to the bathroom.
Were they out of pepper spray? Like, seriously? As much as I love hearing when everyone has to protect themselves, it makes you wonder what kind of people live beside you. People with swords.
Yeah.
Guy with the Japanese katana. I've also got 5 pits.
Wow.
5. The puppy chow you must go through. I have cameras, an axe, another axe by the door, Glock 9mm by the bed. I carry a Hellcat 9mm. This chick has my CCW.
Okay.
Again, I am so surprised by the amount of swords and axes.
Here's my thing.
I think more of you have those than guns.
What do you all do when you and your wife are like, we're going to have, the other couples in the neighborhood over for card night, or we're going to host a party for your kids' birthdays and stuff? Is it like, do you guys go do like a house sweep and like you have a bag that you just like all the weapons go into? Like, how do you, when you have company, like I wouldn't, like it's one thing to have them in the house and to educate your kids on how to operate them and like gun safety and all that kind of stuff. It's a whole nother thing to have someone else's kids in your house that may not have that education. You know what I mean?
I am just absolutely shocked.
So like, I would hope that you like put it away real quick. And then when they leave and be like, get the weapons bag and put them back out. That's fine.
No idea you guys had this much weaponry. Text message. Also, I take karate classes. I'm a white belt. All right.
Well, you keep at it. Move up that color belt rank.
That is impressive. And then I want to know people who met who they're with without the help of anything. Internet. No dating sites, no eHarmony, no Facebook, none of that. Some of you text in here. Let's see. Maybe this will help you guys. You know that when they tell you singles, they go, well, you got to get out there and meet somebody. Like, well, where? Let's find out where. Met at work. 14 years together, married 9. One for work.
Yeah.
Met my wife in 98. I don't believe there were online methods at the time. Well, where'd you meet her? Where did you guys meet? My best friend met her husband in a bar on Halloween. Married Fred Flintstone and still together 15 years later.
Oh, that's a cute story.
There you go. Bar, Halloween party. How about that? That's where they met.
I wonder if they have a Bam Bam.
They might. Or if they do Bam Bam.
Well, I'm sure they do.
If they have a kid, Bam Bam. They did Bam Bam.
Right.
Been with my man for 8 years now. We met through mutual friends. The old mutual friend still works.
Yeah.
Met my husband at a friend's house party.
See, I think friends are good because they like know your personality and the other person's personality. So I don't mind a good friend fix up for people. You know what I mean?
It's great. You should just stop at the first sentence. Met my wife at Chives. Fantastic. That is the Barn Alliance, my friend.
Love Chives.
Her and I had mutual friend. The mutual friend and her came up to me and introduced herself. We talked.
Q92, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. It's Crystal. How are you?
I'm good. Crystal, are you okay?
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so excited. I'm at work. I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
You're Crystal. You're caller 10.
Great. I'm so excited. I'm out of the office now. Thank you, dear.
You're so welcome. You just scored yourself a $25 gift card to Sparta Steakhouse. A great way to celebrate a weekend with a steak dinner, right?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Just tell everybody your favorite station. Who made you a winner?
Q92.
She was literally like the cutest. She was like, hello. I was concerned for a second, but it's all good. Congratulations, Crystal. She is going to pick up that gift card, get herself a fantastic dinner from Sparta Steakhouse and Lounge in downtown Canton. That giveaway is to help us celebrate Downtown Canton Restaurant Week. You can head to cantoneats.com to get all of the details and download your passport. Do it. You don't have any plans tonight, maybe tomorrow. Downtown Canton Restaurant Week is a great way to celebrate. So this is your reminder. This is your last chance to head over to the live stream, Facebook, YouTube, or X, formerly known as Twitter, and like the live stream and just interact with us. Pop in, say good morning. In about 3 minutes, we're going to choose our very next finalist to win to become a finalist to win these Browns-Ravens tickets happening October 1st at Cleveland Browns Stadium. So head over there, do that, and it could be you. It's today's hit music, Q92.
I've been
Richmond, north of Richmond. Oliver Anthony. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. Jake, you and I are done.
We did it.
We did it. We survived. I feel like I'm getting a little better at this, I think.
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot more smooth in the morning.
I was kind of proud.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we talked about things in the 7 o'clock hour that we were proud of or that we wanted to celebrate. We made it.
We
That's
did.
our celebration.
Heck yeah.
Thank you so much to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, the Hall of Fame Village for joining us this morning and bringing on a special guest. If you are headed to Tacos and Tequila Music Fest, not only are you in for a great music, festival that you're going to get to see T.I., Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, so much more. But it's more than that too. You can actually watch lucha wrestlers. Come on. You are going to get to experience lucha wrestling. It's going to be happening in between as they're changing sets and things like that. And we actually got to experience this morning having a guest on the show for El Flaco Loco. He is going to be there. He's from Lucha Extreme. He's actually the Lucha Extreme World Champion. He's going to be working with Jake in the ring.
Oh boy, can't wait.
Jake is going to come back Monday with a lucha wrestling name. He said, don't worry. And I had to laugh because someone texted in. Maybe you should have told, because he said that lucha names actually are like family names. Your family comes up with them.
Yeah.
And it's all based off of kind of who you were as a child and through your upbringing and things like that. And someone said, maybe you should tell him he killed his twin brother. Does that help? No, he did not kill his twin brother. It's suspected something happened and his twin brother is gone. But
Yeah.
He did not do anything to his twin brother. But you did make us both die laughing.
that was good.
That was a really good one. So well done. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the show today. Thank you so much for celebrating the last day of summer. First day of fall happens at 2:00 in this morning, or tomorrow morning. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, September 23rd, will be the first official day of fall. So all of you pumpkin spice lovers, all you spooky season lovers, it's your time. It's go time, guys. Starts tomorrow. If you haven't gotten your tickets for Tacos and Tequila Music Fest yet, you can do so at hofvillage.com. Hopefully Christian will be back in with me tomorrow, or I'm sorry, Monday morning, not tomorrow, but Monday morning. For those who joined the show yesterday, he told you guys he is off because the daughter is having surgery today. We will keep you guys posted as we know things, but hopefully things go great and he is back with me on the show on Monday morning. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. In case you missed it, we are covering 7 high school football games tonight. You can check it out live on air on Q92, also our sister station, AM 1310 WDPN. But you can also head to Q92radiosports.com and catch all 7 games streaming. Also get up-to-the-date score information. So thank you guys so much for waking up with us. Keep it right here. If you didn't win with us, you're going to have more chances to win with Nicolina, with Keller, with Ryan tonight. And we have one more line of business to do. Who won the finalist position for the Browns-Ravens tickets today from the stream, Jake?
Yes, today we have Matt Norton.
Matt Norton.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You're now our latest finalist for this prize. We'll be reaching out to get your information, and he might just be like Tamika next Thursday. We could be calling him to tell him that he won these Browns-Ravens tickets like we did Tamika from Maslin yesterday, to tell her she won a 4-pack of tickets to the Guardians-Orioles game this weekend at Progressive Field, sitting right behind home plate. So good luck. We hope you guys all have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. And when I get to do the show and kind of be in control, I usually end the show with a song that I want. So we're going to kick it, the end of the hour with a little LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out. Go Browns this weekend, and good luck to all of our area high school football teams. It's today's hit music, Q92, Christian and Lauren in the morning.